Hey, what up, Johnny Cage? Good evening. Good evening, y'all. Smash that like button on the way. And what up, Sweet Science? What up, D Chav? What up? What up, all? We ready. We rocking and roll. Cream pie. What cream pie? Oh man. Cream pie bandit. What are you watching from the strip club? You just got done watching football. Subwoofer, what's up? I haven't seen you in a minute, man. Montre, Kurt, what up, man? Guamo, what up, man? What it do? Is that did I say that right? Guamo? BJ. And the new welterweight champion of the world, the true Spence. Sounds good, all right? I appreciate y'all coming in so soon, man. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Um, and yeah, we're gonna rock and roll, man. I appreciate we're gonna have some fun tonight because I know y'all want to talk y'all shit. What up, Reese? Where you at, Reese? Where you at? What up, Sean? Subwoofer, cream pie. What up? Are you still at Yard House? Khalil, what up? Earl, not what everybody think. Well, you gonna have a chance to call in. Fred, I know you tired. You at your hotel. I'm gonna sleep well tonight for sure. Richard, no rematch. Not yet. It will happen. We'll see. K Diddy, mad as hell. Young Merv, the cut man. What's up? Said 214. The judges' cards were whack, but the right man won. Even Sean said it wasn't a robbery. Folks crying that Porter got robbed. What up, Fred? Cash G. How many people were at your event? Um, close to 300 throughout the day. Around about 300, close to 300, if not 300, somewhere around there. It was real close. It was real close. What up, Khalil? Um, right now, right now. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Cash G. Yeah, it was an awesome day, man. It was definitely an awesome day. Danny Garcia versus Arrow at the Barclay, January 25th. Blue Blood confirmed it. Did Blue Blood put breaking news before that? I didn't see Blue Blood today. I saw his video. Hopefully, he said he's gonna change his flight. I'm not sure if he's still here. Fred, he beat the brawler at his own game. Do you believe he need Blu-ray? We're gonna talk about all that. Nutritionist. I was yeah, I got on me. I was saying nutritionalist. um, Danny don't deserve a shot. Maybe true. You guys may be right, Danny. We gonna call in a second. I just want what up, Corey B. I just want to salute all y'all. Colo, what up? Millionaire mindset. Spence deserved that shit. That punch that showed the difference. Yeah, Sean, the YouTube goat. I appreciate that. Danny, Elga, Shelby, what up, man? Down. Really was a UD, but win is a win. Curtis Anderson, what's up? Porter did a good job spinning Earl around. Yeah, Sean got quick feet, man. Spence punished him. Spence had me nervous as fuck, did he? Unabomber's cabin. Spence punished him. Chuga Fantastic. What up, Chuga Fantastic? Uh, what happened with Earl? I don't think there's nothing wrong with him. I don't know the backstory. Be honest with you, I have no idea. I'm on the outside looking in. I don't talk to Earl every day. I only text him once every 3 months. Ask him for an interview. He say yes. He say yes. He say no. He say no. But he always gives me time in person. I mean, and I've never interviewed Blu-ray. I've only spoke to him in passing. Like if I saw him at the couple fights before, said hi, hey, how you doing, and that's it. But I will say this: um, physically, I liked what Earl looked like against Chris Algieri. He hasn't been that since Chris Algieri in terms of his physique. Like he looked like a man possessed. Like I would be afraid of him if the motherfucker wanted to fight me. Like I would try and find a way out the fight if we were in the streets. You know what I mean? So Fred Porter Spence was more alive in the Staples Center than Wilder Fury. You know why? I'll say this: there was more of an attachment. You know what I mean? Man, if they, man, black people show up and show out, man. Dressed to the nines, bought all the lower level seats. You know what I mean? David did an awesome job. Yeah. David did an awesome job. You talking about Goliath? David versus Goliath. Is that what you're saying, Reese? Um, Reese, what time you leave tomorrow? BJ Freeman. Did they have a no? It was no rehydration calls because of unification bout. You would look good against Chris Algieri. Yeah, he did look good. Man, I can't beat Chris Algieri. No, I meant to say Earl looked good. If I said me, it was by mistake. The fight was lit though. It was a fun fight, man. It was very thick in there. You know, I, I wasn't worried about the decision. I was having a conversation with Berto. Um, Berto is always gracious with his time. Well, I've been covering Berto for about a decade now. Um, um, I might. You funny. I appreciate talk a lot. No way. Chris Algieri is multi-discipline. Boxers, I try and take them to the ground. If I know you're in MMA, I got to keep you standing up. I can't do either with Chris Algieri. You know what I mean? Said 214. Kenny has a good game plan, but he still need to stop talking to Sean like an 8-year-old child. Michael Westbrook tomorrow, 2 p.m. Okay. I leave at 2 p.m. Okay. Maybe I can catch you before you leave because you got to go past my house from the airport. So we'll talk tomorrow morning. J Rock, Sean getting credit for not getting smashed. Yeah, Andre Ward said there's no moral victories in boxing. You remember that? I agree with him. Joe Frazier was that blue kind of fighter. Yeah. Do you think Blu-ray was a difference in his performance? I think all ingredients, just don't change it until it fails. Earl needed to test, but you also got to give. Meanwhile, Tyson Fury. Wow, Tyson Fury. I'm glad you reminded me. I've yet to do a video on that. I'm glad. Um, um, I'm glad that you brought that up because I haven't done a video. But what that tells you is that PBC stars fans travel. They pay money. It was a lot of Dallas people here. It was a lot of Dallas people here, man. Sheesh. Excuse me. It was a lot of Texas people here, man. My heavens. I remember when I was a kid, I thought Los Angeles was a state. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's start the call in. Thank you. Let's start the call in. Let's go. Let me connect it. Reese, like, shut the hell up. I want to hear these callers too. I was giving everybody a chance to chime in, letting the room fill in, and we can just have a great conversation tonight. All right, smash that like button, Reese. Let them know. DBid03. I'm ready for y'all. I'm locked and loaded. Who's gonna be the first caller? Let's go. Man, what a weekend, man. I'm gonna tell you guys how powerful y'all are before the first call come in. Um, the Wilder hater that started on this channel. I gave him the name in Brooklyn, the Deontay Wilder hater, and now he has a personality of his own. First call of the day. Here we go. 786. What's up?
What's going on, Fred?
Hey, how you feel?
I'm feeling good.
What's
ready
poppin'?
to talk a little boxing.
Yeah, so let's go.
Yeah. Not much. I just a few thoughts from the fight this past Saturday. Action packed fight. Good night of boxing. The overall card. PBC did their thing, and my assessment of the fight. I think I see a lot of people not giving Sean Porter enough credit. For the way his performance looked during the fight, and I just think honestly, like that's the person to give Spence like a real dogfight, as leading up to it. They were saying they never felt like he'd been in a dogfight, this, that, and the third. I just feel like he really came in there and did what he said. Most people get intimidated by Spence's size and, go to boxing and stuff like that. But, Sean brought him to fight, brought the fight to him and
Mhm.
things like that. And, so I just feel like as far as winning the scorecards, I think Larry Hazard gave him the fight. It's an argument that Sean could have won that fight because Sean did back Earl up a lot. We haven't seen Earl against the ropes a lot during his career that much. Sean was beating him to the punch in those early rounds. And, Sean just wouldn't stop punching. The
Mhm.
combinations. He had that great left that fight like Manny Pacquiao. He rushes in
Mhm.
and he just throws his hand and you like on the.
We losing you. Damn, we losing you.
I think people pay respect to Porter as far as just. I think the fight could have wouldn't have been mad for it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't agree that the fight could have gone either way. I had it 8-4 with a knockdown. Um, I thought that Earl just was better. Sean tried to shorten the fight a lot. He clinched a lot. Um, when he was fatigued in the middle rounds. Earl was a bit fatigued in the middle rounds. Um, Earl looked cleaner. Earl did the cleaner work. Sean, again, I told you, Sean, it's going to be hard for Sean to win big fights when he's only landing 25% of his shots, his power shots. It's nothing. I mean, that's like having a perfect date. You know what I mean? A perfect fucking date. And the girl don't want to sleep with you. It's like, what the fuck did I do wrong? Like, you know what I mean? Like I just think that Sean was in the middle of the ring. Like, honestly, I swear to God, I was ringside. All you heard was shh, 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 shh. You never heard. I'm serious. Like Sean was throwing combinations because Sean is very explosive. You know what I mean? Uh
Right, right.
I never heard a landing shot because when you sit ringside, you can hear the punch land, and I heard more than boom, 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 boom. And I thought
Yeah,
that um, Earl definitely had the cleaner shots, and in those middle rounds, I mean the later the middle rounds, I noticed that Earl was letting him get off because he knew he was tired, and he confirmed that in someone's interview or something like that. I can't recall, but um, or in the post fight press conference. Um, I um, I think that you know Earl was the better fighter to me. To me, Earl was the better fighter. You know, um, I just think it. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. Some
yeah.
people.
It's good, good.
Mhm. So, I appreciate you calling in.
No
I
problem.
appreciate you
Again,
being
I
the first
appreciate
call.
appreciate your
I
answer.
appreciate you being the first caller. Thank you. Yeah, man. I just think I just think that it's just gonna be it's hard for Sean to win those fights. The middle distance. You know what I mean? Let's go to the next caller. 501. What's up?
Hello?
What's up? 501. What's up?
Hey, what's up, barbershop?
How you feel?
Yeah, I feel great. How about you?
I'm super. What's popping?
Yeah, I watched the fight. I think obviously Sean was a little underrated
Mm-hmm.
with his skill set. I still think he needs a little work when it comes to his inside game. When it comes to shots, he throws volume, but sharpness is why a lot of those punches, like you said, was instead of boom boom.
Mm-hmm.
That. But I do think that I'm not gonna say Earl got exposed, but in the same sentence, I'm gonna say that there's some things that Earl struggled with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not a big fan of Earl's defense. I do think he's a conditioning fighter. Now, when I say that, I'm not talking about one of those guys who throws a lot lot of punches, but when he gets guys in deep water late, he's still strong. He's still as strong as he was in the early
Sure.
part of the fight. I think a lot of people struggle with that. That's the same thing with Kell Brook. Kell Brook did well against Earl, but Earl was late in the fight. He was still that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly believe if someone can match his conditioning, I don't know. I don't know. If someone can match his conditioning, and a lot of his confidence comes from he knows what work he put in. He knows that he has a secret with his training. He knows that these guys, and I think I think he has this big. As if he's not like a Javante Tate. I think when you see Tank fight versus Errol Spence fight, you know that there's a difference in skill set, natural ability.
Gotcha.
I'm not the one that's going to say that Errol has that natural, explosive, electrifying. I just don't see that with Errol. I'm a big fan of Errol, but I don't see that electrifying. I think he beats people with his conditioning. I think he beats people with his conditioning. His legs, he can get away. He makes him work with his legs, and did well. But there's no moral victory. Could win anyway. I think he sealed it with the knockdown. He sealed it with the knockdown. A great fight.
I appreciate it. I think that I think Earl is physically gifted. I mean, you call it conditioning. God just make people special. I played against basketball against Earl one time in my life. And coincidentally with Sean Porter. Sean Porter and I was on the same team against Earl and Adrian Broner. And Earl is physically gifted. Earl is fucking physically gifted. And so is Sean. I think that Earl, by his own admission, told us a lot when he says, I'm tired of losing 25 plus pounds. There's a lot in that to how you say it, make assumptions about what that 25 pounds looks like. But, he's admitting that there are some adjustments that he needs to make outside of the ring. And we hope that he sticks to it. He can gain 20, 25 pounds, but make sure it's water weight, not preservatives. You know what I mean? So
yeah, they say he walks around. He said he walks around at 180, 175 pounds. That's one of the things I do criticize Earl about. I criticize him on that point because I do feel like he's fighting at a, he's working so hard to fight at that smaller weight. So it's almost like every time he's fighting smaller guys, what would he do at 60 and 54? Something that's more natural to his, So sometimes I ask myself, Earl, are you cutting all that weight because you don't want to fight a bigger guy?
You go down to the lowest weight to create an advantage for yourself. If you can make the weight,
exactly what I'm trying to say.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm saying, like,
there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, well, we say there's nothing wrong with that because that's the culture that we're used to. But if you really think about that concept, that's why when people talk about the heavyweight, you got to remember, a heavyweight, you can be at 250 pounds. You're fighting somebody that's 212 pounds, no matter what. But those smaller guys, it's almost like they're killing themselves just to fight a smaller guy. They're starving.
We don't know what goes on behind the curtain. I've never cut weight with Earl. I've never seen him attempt to cut weight. So we can't be subject. We can't assume that. I don't know what he feels like at 147. Obviously, he's good enough to be a unified, undefeated world champion at 147. So he's not killing himself. He's still better than Sean Porter. He's still better than Keith Thurman, in my humble opinion, Danny Garcia. So
well, it's not just Earl. I think that's just a culture in boxing when it comes to the smaller weight class. That's why when people talk about Floyd walked 47. he walked around at 50 and fights at 40.
Yeah, but when
They
you
say what they want.
when you want to make an example, you use the middle. You don't use the boundaries. You don't use on one end of the spectrum or the other. Everyone want to compare, like, we should do this because Michael Jordan did it. We should do this because Floyd Mayweather do it. No, we need to do what the John Sallies of the world can do, the Karan Butlers, the middle, I mean, the median. The median is what makes sense to the majority. Outliers are just God-given talented, Earl Spence, God-given talented, He's gonna go down as
Definitely.
he's gonna go down as one of the best in this era.
I give all props to Earl Spence because he puts in work. He puts in work. So that's why I'm a fan of his work. I'm a fan of, But what I'm trying to say is that there is a culture, other than Floyd. That's why I'm trying to say, like, Floyd, he always went up in weight. He started from 25 and he always went up. You never heard of Floyd killing himself to fight.
You can't use Floyd as that example. You can't. You have to use the median.
No. Well, no, I'm not using I'm just saying people can say what they want about Floyd.
You're using him as the example.
No, I'm not. Well, not an example. I'm just saying people can't criticize. People are always trying to criticize Floyd. He does this and that. But one thing you cannot say about Floyd is that Floyd walks around at 52 and he fights at 47. Sometimes he walks around at 49 and he fights at 47. No other fighter under, cruiserweighters doing that. People are losing 20, 30 pounds.
I know, but you're still using Floyd as the example. Like, cruiserweights should be heavyweights. Come on. There's it's like junior high school to college, what it is from cruiserweight to light heavyweight. It's a big weight class, I think
a big weight class, but I'm not. Well, I'm not using him as an example. What I'm trying to say, I'm giving Floyd props.
I know, but you got to use someone else. You got to like the median. Like, can Robert Guerrero? Can Robert Guerrero fight at 154? That's the median.
I don't know.
See, that's the answer. That's the question you have to answer. Because you said the culture. You can't use Floyd Mayweather. You can't use Roy Jones. Those are extreme examples. You got to use the median. Can Montel Griffin fight at 175? Yeah, you got to use the median. That's what I'm trying to explain.
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. So exactly. So is Errol Spence? So we're basically saying that he's just a median. If he has to do that,
no, he's not. No, 147. He's great at it. He got 2 belts. He's great at it.
But you said use a median. So
no, use the median. Earl Spence is not the median because he's an outlier. See.
Okay. So
I don't think you're understanding my point. Call back in when you got when you have an example for us, because you're still using Floyd. Call back in though. Call back in. I don't like the world is not full of great basketball players, right? The world is not full of great boxers, but we all can be great human beings. Like, I'll explain what I'm trying to say in a second. 862, what's up?
What's going on?
Hey, how you feel? What's popping?
Yeah, talk about, man.
Go ahead.
There's a lot to talk about. I watched the fight yesterday. It was a great fight. It was a great fight.
It was a great fight, sure.
I was going for Spence all the way through. Now, but the only thing I don't understand, man, is what's going on with these casual fans talking about. It seems like people just so surprised that Porter actually did okay that they basically trying to give him the fight. Like, yeah, he won.
Exactly what I'm trying. Yes, that dumb it down for him, man, and just explain it to him, man, please.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like basically they got Porter. They like, okay, Porter. He was going to the body. He hurt. He backed Spence up a couple times. But if people was really watching, Spence seemed to not even hug, not one time. He didn't grab him up like, I think he did it like once. Like he held him like a little bit, like once. The entire time, he was just trying to let shots go. The only time, like, Porter was over there wrestling because every time it got a little bit too crazy for him, he held them, and then what his thoughts was, what I guess his dad taught him to do, was to spin him. So it looked good for the judges. Like, oh yeah, he's fighting. So it just looked good. But in reality, he was taking punishment yesterday.
Big time. Sean gonna be pissing blood for 3 weeks, a month.
I believe it. He was taking. I don't know nobody that was taking shots like that. People want to talk about Mike Garcia. He was taking shots, but if you watch that fight over, you can obviously tell that he wasn't putting no power behind any of those shots. It wasn't the same. The shots that he was giving to Porter was real shots. I'm not gonna lie though, Porter a real dog.
Yeah, he a dog. He a dog. Dog for sure.
He a real dog though. He a real dog though. And I respect Porter 100% because I thought he was going out. Not gonna lie, I thought we was gonna see Bundu 2.0. We didn't get that, but it was a great fight. But I also wanted to just brush up on. So what's going on with this Danny Garcia joint? I heard that the deal was made January 25th. Is already finished. Is this true?
I don't know. I saw a Blue Bloods video. Go watch Blue Bloods video when you guys get a chance. I haven't made no phone calls that I can find out if that fight is done in 2 phone calls. That's easy for me to do. But I was like, no fucking boxing. Fuck the bullshit. You know, even though I did 3 videos a day, I didn't want to talk to nobody. I still got over 100 text messages I haven't looked at. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to talk no boxing. I didn't want to get on the phone, talk no boxing, you know, especially with a fight attached to the conversation. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. I'm gonna listen to Black Fight Fans video in 78s probably tomorrow. You know, I cut them on, but I was like, no, I want to give my perspective before I listen to anybody. I cut them on for like a minute. You know what I mean? And then I just, but yeah, he won though. Like I don't understand how people say Sean was robbed. Sean didn't win the fight. I don't believe Sean won the fight. You know, I thought he did a hell of a job. I thought Earl was tested. Someone put it in the chat earlier. You know.
Now I'm going to say this though. If it wasn't for the knockdown, I wouldn't be surprised they called it a draw.
It wouldn't have been a draw. He didn't need the knockdown. He just needed to win the round.
You didn't think he needed the knockdown?
The scorecards tell you he didn't need it. The scorecards tell you he didn't need it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
like
right.
People still running with that narrative. The knockdown changed. The knockdown didn't change the fight. It added to the score. Read the scorecards.
Right.
Read the scorecards. Yeah, the scorecards tell you The scorecards tell you he only need one of the 12. Didn't need none of the last 2 rounds to win the fight. It was 116, 111.
Yeah, because I mean, he would have
won 114, 113. You know?
He's the more effective shot.
Yeah, the cleaner shot.
He looked too clean.
Man.
He was too clean, man. That man was looking like, I don't know. I seen a hit of
fuck perception of the fight. What the scorecards say. Fuck living on perception. The scorecard said 116, 111. I had it 8 rounds to 4. The scorecard said 8 rounds to 4. You know what I mean? But I understand how people can be prisoner of the moment. You know, you know, prisoner of the moment. You're watching it with 5 other people. If you're watching it with 5 other people outside of the state of Texas, people are going to organically root for the underdog. Sean was the underdog in that fight. So when the fight is close, when the rounds are close, come on, Sean. And you're going to, and
psychological.
Yeah, you're going to be like, oh, Sean won that round. Nah, Sean didn't land no punches.
Sean did. He did, man. Honestly, he did. It was just a dog fight. I love the fight.
Sean's a dog, yes. All of that.
I love
every adjective you can say to describe Sean. Me saying Earl Spence won the fight clearly is not discrediting Sean.
No.
It's not 1% am I discrediting Sean. Sean pushed Earl to the brink of where he needed to be to win the fight. you know, and I genuinely believe Earl Spence will go on and get better. If that's
I
the
know he will.
he
I'm
will.
not gonna lie. I'm happy. Low key, I'm a
What do you
little
want
bit
me to say?
happy
Cut the
with the
his
game.
spread. You don't. I just believe it. I don't believe. I don't believe the fight was that close. I believe the rounds were close. There's a difference. They were.
But the
Earl
fight is
won
over.
close rounds.
Okay.
You know,
Nah.
Earl.
It's facts. It's facts. It's facts. I get exactly what you mean. You mean like basically the rounds are close, but the fight itself.
No, the fight itself wasn't close. Like he won 10-9. You know, like you won the 100-meter. Usain can win the 100-meter gold medal by a second or a millisecond. He still gets the gold medal.
Still win.
Yeah, Earl got the gold medal. You know, it was
Exactly.
you know, he didn't. He could have made it a sparring. Earl could have made it a sparring match. You know,
Yeah.
Sean wasn't stronger than him last night. No.
He did that for the fans.
Yeah.
He did that for the fans.
Yeah, he did that for y'all in the chat. You know what I mean? You know, there probably would have been some engagement, but Earl could have pushed Sean off. Man, go ahead.
Yeah. That's all I really had to do. And, you know, go along. I have to do the dog.
Yep. I appreciate you calling in, though. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I call it.
817, what's up?
Hi. For taking my call.
Hey, what's up? Hello?
I want to say this. Can you hear me?
We can hear you very well.
Okay, I'm sorry. So he didn't take, clean fight or ish or whatever. But
you're breaking up. You're breaking up, and I want to hear your perspective.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Okay, can you hear me now?
We hear you. Go ahead. Let's go. We on the track. Let's go. What's up? Tell us your name.
Hold on. No, that's what it is.
Say it again, please.
Hold on. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you very well. What's up? Come on, Ma. Let's go. The service is horrible. You're right. I tried. So, yeah, man, I feel for Earl. Put on the mask for performance. 636. 636. What's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
Huh? Hello?
Yeah, I heard. Did you hear?
Take the phone out your mouth.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead. What's up?
Everybody calling in.
What's up with all y'all motherfuckers with this badass service? Damn, nigga, I want to hear what y'all got to say. God damn.
Okay. Well, I'm
this nigga.
I saw a good fight yesterday, last night. Well entertaining. It revealed a lot from both fighters.
Are you hiding from somebody? Your wife don't let you talk on the phone much?
You said what?
Your wife don't let you talk on the phone much? It's like you hiding in the box.
Don't let me talk on the phone much?
Yeah, it's like you hiding in the box, dog. You trapped in the closet with R. Kelly or some shit.
Oh man, you got your Dave Chappelle story.
We can't hear you. We can't make out what you're saying. I want to hear all y'all points, man. Y'all staying up till midnight to call in. I don't want to hang up because these calls coming in tonight. I can guarantee you that.
Yeah. Okay. How is this now?
It's terrible. Yeah, it's terrible.
Let me figure it out. Yeah, let me try to figure it out, and I'll try to call back. Okay?
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Hey, when you called your cousin at 12 o'clock talking about the NFL or talking about the fight and your phone was bad, the shit ain't gonna change when you call me. All right, shit. Shit. 972. What's up? Turn the computer down. What's up? Hello. Anyhow, so yeah, man, I just think that I thought Earl won convincingly. Like man, I'm watching it. It was a competitive. All the rounds were competitive. I agree. I agree. 301. What's up?
What's going on?
Hey, what's up? Turn your computer down. What's up?
Yeah. Earl Spence won that fight like convincingly. People just like live in a moment.
Okay.
And I'm trying to turn the screen down. Yeah, I feel like people just living in a moment and mirrored everything that Sean Porter was doing. And like Sean Porter,
damn.
he did.
Oh, every call being dropped. Oh, I'm gonna take my phone off Wi-Fi. Maybe it's my phone. I don't think so, but I'm gonna take my phone off Wi-Fi, and we're gonna try it. We're gonna try to. Maybe that'll help if I take my phone off Wi-Fi. Maybe that'll help. Here's it's a private call. I'm not answering private calls. No, we'll find out right now on the next call if it was my phone. I don't think so, because I'm in the same spot every night. You know what I mean? Same spot. So and I'm right by my modem. Look, I'm literally right by my modem. So my Wi-Fi should be perfect. I'm literally 8 inches away from my modem. And if I'm on Wi-Fi, it comes in real clear. You know what I mean? So what do y'all think about the number? Oh, y'all want the call-in number? Yeah, man. I'm sorry. Earl won the fight. Like, that split decision shit was bullshit. I mean, just bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? That's like Floyd Mayweather 114. I thought it was, each round was competitive. Every round was competitive. Every damn round. I think that's where people are losing it at. People getting like, oh no, this. But man, the service coverage from your router is better when you're a little further. All right, thank you. All right, I appreciate it. But I've been sitting here for the past 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Fred, this Fred shit going to answer machine. Oh, now you can answer. Feel free to call in. Let me yeah, you guys should be able to call in now. I see it going to voicemail too. That's funny. Let me reset it. Yeah, I see all these calls going to voicemail. Let me reset it. All right, let's see if that works. So I'm gonna rewatch the fight. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow, Tuesday. I don't know when, but I'm gonna rewatch it, and I'll grade each round. I'll take small notes. You know what I mean? And the Boxing Voice usually do rewatches of the fights, and they usually do it as a panel. They do one round at a time. So maybe they'll do it tomorrow. Definitely before I will. All my calls going to voicemail. All right, let's put it back on. Maybe because I took it off Wi-Fi. I don't know. All right, let's see. All right, feel free to call in now. Let's see what happens. I see the calls coming in. I see them all. It's like 1,000 calls coming in, but I don't know why I can't get it. All right, let's try it one more again. Yeah, you guys should be good to call in for sure. I'm missing tons of calls. Phone line busy, huh? Let's try it one more time. Call forward. Man, I don't know what the hell is going on. Let me close this and open it back up. Damn, all these calls coming in. My gosh. All right, let's try it. Now we should be good. We should be good. I don't know. I'll keep on talking till the motherfucker start working again. But I thought it, man, I thought Sean Porter did good, but here's where, and hit the like button too, guys. Here's what the problem is too. Sean can't hit the target. You know what I mean? Like Sean, it's a tough dilemma too for Sean because he exerts so much energy. He puts 100% in the basket. You know that football player that gets a breakaway layup and he goes and shoots the layup and the motherfucker hits the backboard as hard as it can and it bounces back. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of who Sean Porter is. He's having different. I don't know why the fuck is going to voicemail. Like for real, all y'all calls going to voicemail for someone. I see it. I don't know why. Um, um, call forwarding. Let's see. Okay, I see it coming in now. I hear it in my headset. Damn. We gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out. I'm working as I'm talking to you guys. But I hear it in my headset, but the motherfucking call ain't coming in. You're getting closer. All right. Let's try it now. Maybe it'll call him. But yeah, man, I just think that sounds staticky. No more of it. Yeah, definitely no moral victories, man. Yeah, smash that like button, y'all. Let's get the likes up to 200. I know y'all only y'all Bluetooth. Y'all not walking around your house doing whatever the fuck you need to do. But yeah, smash that like button. What up, Ant? You know what I mean? God, I want to hear y'all motherfucking calls. How did it just die on me like that? Shit. Let's figure this shit out. I see it coming in. Shit. No, my battery. The numbers should come out Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm real curious to see what the pay-per-view numbers do. I'm real curious to see what the pay-per-view numbers do. Let me get out of this program. Hold tight. Let me reset it. All right. Yeah, smash that like button. Stop. I'm not ducking you, Reggie. I mean, I want you to call in. Shit. I need a difference of opinion. Yeah, I want to hear that shit anyway. And I got full bars. Damn, yo. Let me just say. Man, watch this shit work perfectly, man. Google Voice. Okay, I'm locked in now. Settings. Caller, do not disturb. Okay, let's go to Gmail. Man, I don't know what the fuck is wrong. But y'all hear the shit ringing. I know because I hear it in my fucking phone. I hear it in my ears. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. God. This fucking sucks. I'm so disappointed. The shit just stopped working. Okay, come on. It's gonna come in. God damn. You know what? It's because maybe y'all motherfuckers calling too much. Maybe you can't handle all these fucking calls. I don't know. But god damn. Fucking up the trap phone, man. I want to hear y'all motherfuckers, but I see like 10 calls coming in at the same damn time. Maybe Google Voice can't handle all this motherfucking. No, ain't nothing different. The wires are the same. No, I got an easy setup. It just died on me. So, anyways, until the calls come in, y'all just gonna. Oh shit, we got it. He hung up. All right, let's see it. That's what I think it is. The calls can't get through because it's probably too many calls coming in at a time. Because one just came through and it hung up. I don't know why, but it just. Fred, you got to get a single landline with two-way. Now you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just get a program. I'm gonna get it this week. And then we'll be that way. You guys will be in the queue, and you guys will be able to hear what the fuck is going on at the same time. That's probably what I'm gonna do. But or next week, right? I say it every week, right? But yeah, man. Do anyone in the chat think that Sean won the fight? I'm just curious. Reggie, why do you think Sean won the fight, by the way? Oh, we got one. See, one came through. 757. What's up?
What's up? This is the guy from Portsmouth, Virginia, Chesapeake, out there where you used to live. Donald Grant.
What's up? What's up, man? How you feel? They coming in now. See,
I'm good. I'm good, King. I'm good, King. 64 years old, paid $75 to watch a alley fight. Now you know Errol wanted to fight him like that, right?
Yeah, it was his choice.
He beat his ass. Errol beat his ass. He was trying to kill him though. He was hitting him low. I was loving it. Oh, and Sean was throwing some elbows and stuff too now, some headbutting going on, and the referee stayed out the way. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I had it something like 8-4 too.
I had it 8-4. I had it 8-4.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had it 8-4.
I thought it was easy 8-4. Like I was like, and I watched
it. Was easy.
And I watched it not by myself. I watched it next to Kurt Jackson. Shout out to Kurt Jackson, man.
Yeah.
And he and I didn't talk much. He and I really didn't talk much during the fight. We didn't compare notes but when the fight ended, it felt like 8-4 to me.
Yeah.
It felt like 8-4.
But see, now the other thing I noticed about Errol, just like after certain fights, where after a fight like this now, he gonna say, I ain't gonna start gaining 25 pounds because it's hard. But do you know that's what motivates him to train and get ready for a fight? That's him. He's gonna go through several different things because he is starting to get older.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he's gonna go through several different things. I heard people talking about Blu-ray. He may bring Blu-ray back. He may not. I like what you said. You can pay somebody year-round, have them on the clock.
Yeah,
whenever you need them.
Yeah,
he
should.
But if he don't do it, but if he don't do it, I give him about 3 more years. When you get about 32, he gonna do it.
Mm-hmm. He gonna need it.
And you can't compare him to who they do comparing him to Floyd. You can't compare somebody to Floyd. Floyd is just naturally a little lonely guy.
Mm-hmm. A little lonely guy.
That's all he is. You got all them big guys walking around here for protection. Like you said, you see Earl in Target.
Yeah, you can.
You see Floyd walking around, let you see 12 people around him.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I tell you, that's the best fight I've seen in a long time. I say Leonard and Duran. Yeah. That's kind of what Earl was at. But, he beat Duran's ass, or Porter's ass. Porter was Duran. He beat it up, man. That was like in the alley.
Mm-hmm.
And if he was in the alley like that, Porter would have needed his dad and them out there with it.
Fact.
Because, man, he was putting some terrible licks on that dude.
Yep.
And he was over anxious sometimes, but he was still holding his form.
Mm-hmm.
And he had to bend down and get low with him. But them blows, he said, if the referee won't call it low blows, hit it. But of course, you got your trunks pulled all the way up to your nipples.
Mm-hmm.
That's almost where he had his trunks there. I was like, yeah, look at that.
That probably was on purpose too. That probably was on purpose.
I believe it was. I believe his dad got him to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I just want to get off subject for 1 second.
Sure.
Man, the Wilder hater. Man, I was crying in here watching that.
I know. Y'all love that shit. I know.
I was crying.
It's because of y'all. It's because of y'all. Y'all have power. Y'all made him popular. You know what I mean? Like,
why don't he go with the name? Wilder, no, he don't hate it.
No, he
Wilder called it. He said, hey, how you feel about me only inspires me more. I said, listen to Wilder. But he already gave him that name.
Wilder, man.
He's the... Yeah, go Wilder. He can say, what's his name? Guru, boxing guru. He no damn boxing guru. Because Wilder had to shut him up. He was the only one that could shut him up. He told Earl Spence, because, I need you to work on that. You need to work on that left hand edge, the jab, the right jab. And that man looked at the other thing. It's just motherfucking crazy.
Hey, don't die on us. Don't die on us, nigga. Don't laugh too much, nigga. Man, you 64, nigga, and you smoke cigarettes. Calm down. Calm down.
Oh my goodness, man. I swear, man, y'all, I don't know what I would do without y'all during the week.
Man.
5 days a week.
Right, fact.
Give me a fight and a piece of pussy on the weekend. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. That's all I can handle. One piece a week,
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
All right, Freddie. Keep up the good work, man. Keep up the good work. Hold Cali down.
All right. Hey. Keep on negotiating. Don't. When you get that pussy on the weekend, don't accept the first offer she charge you. All right.
Hey, look. I'm too old for this shit, man. I got 3 in line, and I just work with them 3.
This nigga paying. Hey, you paying rent, car notes and shit now. You retired and shit. You just take.
Oh no! Before I retired, I was doing the car notes and buying condos and shit. But once I retired, I just buy a little pussy now. Cause I ain't been married all this. And look, and I got 2 grown daughters, man, and they be kicking my ass, man. They come over here and sit all up under these girls, try to make them feel nervous.
Hey, my uncle's the same way. Hey, y'all niggas in the chat. Hey, y'all niggas in the chat know y'all motherfuckers got 3 uncles right now you can think of right now that buying pussy. Shut up. I don't give a fuck if you buying. If it ain't your, hey, listen, if it ain't your girl, you buying it, nigga. All right. So cut the bullshit out. All these holy rollers. Everybody in the chat get pussy for free, by the way. I mean, everybody. You know what I mean? Everyone in the chat get pussy for free. You know what I mean? Nigga, y'all better respect your uncle.
Go meet her.
You
gotta buy some groceries.
Yeah.
Look, when they get my age, they will start buying. Shit, I started buying about 36, but I've been single all my life.
Yeah. Oh, you've been single all y'all. Yeah, nigga, live your best life.
Yeah,
nigga.
Man.
Live your best life.
I'm telling you.
Man.
The boy was looking at my picture and said, damn, I wish I looked like you at 64. You ain't 64. I said, okay, if that's what you want to do. I ain't doing it their way, but I'm doing it my way, and I'm doing it slow. Once a weekend, I'm good.
Yeah, enjoy that. Enjoy it. You gotta let the bag fill up, huh? Gotta let the bag fill up.
Yeah, man, gotta let that bag fill up. I get that 125 for every weekend. Whichever one it is.
I know my uncle be telling me that shit. Fred, I only got one in me, one a month. I gotta let that bag fill up.
Oh yeah, when you retire, you gotta let it fill up.
Yeah,
that's hustle bread, man. Shit. Anyway, Fred, y'all keep up the good work, man. I don't know what I would do without y'all guys during the week.
Appreciate you, man. Hold Portsmouth down, man.
Yeah. I'm holding it down. In my bed.
Appreciate you.
I ain't ready about.
Appreciate you. Brian Peters said he's still paying. He's married and still paying. Oh man, telling it, man. All y'all niggas got uncles that's buying. Every nigga in the chat got an uncle that's buying pussy. What up, Beverly Rose? Oh man, like niggas want to get on. What's that nigga name that own the Patriots? Shit, I mean, what's that nigga name? What's the owner of the Patriots name? Kraft, Bob Kraft, Robert Kraft. Shit. I mean, if she's over 18, fuck it. You know what I mean? Do what you do. You know what I mean? He changing her life. Robert Kraft is changing that young lady's life, man. Yeah, Robert Kraft cheese. Yeah. Everything, man. Come on, man. I respect the truth. You know what I mean? Do what you do. You know what I mean? Shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Robert Kraft changed that woman's life, bought her a car. For real. So yeah, man. See, it's acting up again. All y'all niggas calling in. Look at all these fucking missed calls I'm getting. I guess it's gonna call. It's gonna pick up when it's ready. I see all these calls coming in. I see them. Yeah. So yeah. Thanks, Fern. I appreciate. I saw you in the chat too. Thanks. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. That call was fun as fuck. Holding VA down. Yeah, man. Uncle Vegas got me. We gonna call him Uncle Vegas. We're gonna call him Uncle Vegas. Oh, I appreciate you, DJ7, man. It's all about us, man. We a fucking community. Hey, this is a legit community, man. I go from live to live, man. For real, live to live. You know, I see the same people. See, I just got the call, but it just went to voicemail. Keep calling in. I think it's because so many people calling in because this. I purchased pussy with pride. What up, Alan Hunt? Shit, man, you get to pick. You get to pick what you want. You want titties or you want ass tonight? What do you want? You want legs? You want 115, 135, 155, 195? You know, every city got a blade on it. You know what I mean? We got a couple blades out here, man. We got got a call came through. 636. What's up?
Yo, what's good? My G, what it is, what it do.
What it is, what it do. It's all about you. Shoot your shit. What's up?
Yeah, man, this is Aaron Fresh, bro. Just wanted
what's up, man?
Let you know. Yeah, what's crack? Hey, I just wanted to let you know, man. This show is just booming. It's bunking. You feel me? Like it's just going up. It seems like the numbers is just going up each and every day. So
Thanks,
congratulations to you on that, man. And everybody share this video. And, you know, a lot of people be forgetting to share it on all platforms. But to get straight down to it, man, it was a wonderful night of boxing. I mean, to start off with that, you know, kudos to everybody who was involved promoting it. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like with Sean Porter, I think he did a really, really, really good job because a lot of people just expecting him just to get knocked the fuck out. Let's be real. I mean, that's what we was hearing all week, you know, all month for real, leading up to the fight is that Sean's going to get knocked out. There's no way he can do anything to even nullify anything that Earl could do. Mm-hmm. And we basically saw that Sean actually knew how to do a couple different adjustments, which I was shocked about. Mm-hmm. You know, every time Earl Spence, you feel me, was trying to push Sean against the ropes, Sean was resisting. Mm-hmm. And majority of people don't resist. They usually submit to Earl's will. Yeah. And a lot of people miss that aspect of the fight. If anybody wants to go back after this live stream is over, if you're still up, go watch the fight over again or just watch the highlights and see how Sean somehow, I don't know how he did it, because I thought, you know, just on fight night alone, I thought Earl was going to be, you know, 15, 20 pounds more than Sean. I thought he would just be able to just maneuver him, throw him around like he was a rag doll, but it wasn't the case. And and I don't know if maybe that was Earl. Maybe it caught up with him not having a nutritionist. You know, like I look at all the little details, the little fine details, and I feel like maybe Earl was drained because he didn't look as filled out on fight night as he usually do too. I don't know what that could be about, but that's just me being honest. And I still think Earl did a great job. His body punching was, I mean, phenomenal to me. And a lot of people say he strayed low. He only strayed low maybe 3 times, and a lot of times it was Sean kind of jumping up, so it looked like he was going super low. But I don't think he was intentionally trying to hit him in his balls.
Man,
You understand what I'm saying?
I don't care because Sean headbutted. No. The reason why, because the referee was consistent and Sean headbutted. Sean headbutted by accident. It wasn't on purpose. So don't go run with this narrative, because I know I got some Sean Porter people. I got Sean Porter's team watching this video.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He didn't do it intentionally. Sean was just ultra aggressive, alpha dog last night, and he headbutted Earl a couple times. And Earl didn't even look at the ref. Didn't even look at the ref when he got headbutted. You know what I mean? So that's
very true. The big thing people kept saying too is that Sean looked like he was on something. I don't think he looked like he was on something. I just think that he was just pacing. I mean, like his pace was just. I just think he fought the fight of his life because he had so much adrenaline. See, always think about it. Adrenaline junkies, they need something to get up for, right? And I feel like Sean really got up for this fight because it was like a life. Everybody kept telling him, life and death, life and death. You're going to die. You know what I'm saying? You're going to die in the ring. So when you have that in your mind, you know, that's almost like, I don't know, jumping off a cliff, jumping out of that. Like, your adrenaline going to be so fucking high that maybe that's why his energy level was just peaking. Because, I mean, he was throwing what? Like, didn't Sean throw like 80 punches around or some shit like that? Like if you look back at I mean, he threw a lot of fucking punches. You know what I'm saying? And some of those winging overhand rights was landed, but a lot of that shit was missing. A lot of y'all need to really pay attention to the slow-mo. Sean was missing a lot of those shots. Because a lot of people say, oh, Sean dominated. You know, he won 9-5 or so. I mean, 9-4. Some shit people were saying. I'm like, no. If anything, Sean, I would say it was a draw until he got knocked down. I feel like when he got knocked down, the course of the fight changed right then and right there. That's just me. I feel like either you can have it up, Earl up by 2 points by that time, by the 11th round, or you can have it a draw. I don't really see Sean did enough that he dominated Earl to the point that Earl needed a knockout to win, which a lot of people were saying that about. I'm serious. Like, if you go on like the Twitter platform, you look back, people were saying, "Oh my God, Earl needs a knockout to win, otherwise he's not gonna win the fight." I'm like, what? I just didn't see it that way. But what did you truly see from ringside? Like, did you see that what everybody was talking about, or did you see something like what were you looking for?
I had no idea the fight was close. I had no idea. I'm being honest. I was sitting next to Kurt Jackson, and he and I spoke sometime. We didn't talk. At the end of every round, we might have said, "Good round." That was a Sean round, but I wasn't swayed by anybody. You know what I mean? I just thought he literally. I thought it was an easy fight to score. I had it as I'm not sure if it's in my Andre Berto interview. I don't know if the camera was on, but I said 8-4. I said 8-4, and Berto was like, "Yeah, it might be a split decision," because Berto knows the business of boxing. So he was like, "It's gonna be a split decision." He looked at me and said, "I told you," but I had no idea the fight was close. Nothing in me told me the fight was close. The fight was ultra competitive.
And like, why are people getting mad at the fight being ultra? Like, I think that's what boxing fans got it fucked. It's almost like if a fighter does not dominate in just one fight, they just automatically get written off. Because I see people putting, "Oh, he ain't the truth no more. He's Earl the lie Spence." And I mean, I'm seeing people just. That's why I would say boxing fans are so fucking fickle, bro. Like, I looked at the comments, and the majority of people that were saying, Earl was supposed to down, they getting mad, I guess, because they lost money, that he didn't get the knockout or whatever. So then you get emotional, and you want to call this man the lie Spence, and just, I mean, that's some bullshit to me, bro. Like, it's one fight, he did not show up how y'all wanted him to, but guess what? The next fight he can have a knockout, and then all that shit's erased. But I'm gonna leave that where it is. I'm gonna get down to the David Benavidez fight before I get out of here, and I just want to say, man, that motherfucker is just a dog. I mean, he need to just have Michael Myers music playing before he come out. Like, he might as well have that shit, because that motherfucker just keep coming, and there's really nothing. I mean, unless you got something he can respect, he just gonna run through you, bro. And he's so accurate. Like, once he catch you the right way, once he start landing his jab, it's like the beginning of the end. You understand what I'm saying? It's almost like a scary movie, and you know what's gonna happen before it even. You're like, damn, he gonna get her ass, or he gonna get his ass. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like the only people who can compete with him, and this is if David want to be great, go to Britain, dominate Callum Smith, take his Ring magazine title, I think he got the WBA title too, unify all that shit. Then you come back and face Caleb Plant. Then you do it to unify all the titles in a pay-per-view showdown for the ages. And if you can beat Caleb Plant doing this, we gotta fuck around and I don't know, give David the I mean pound for pound number one. I mean, if you can do all that in succession and at such a young, this dude ain't even 25. We don't even know what his man strength is like. Ain't that crazy, Fred? That's some crazy shit. You feel me? So that's just something to think about. And Darrell, look, I'm not taking nothing from Darrell. Darrell put up a great motherfucking fight to me. I don't feel like he caved in. A lot of people saying, "Oh man, look like he just caved in." Man, you try to fight with your motherfucking eyelid drooping over your fucking eye and you can't see shit. It ain't nothing but blood rushing in your shit. So, talk is cheap until you get in there. But that's my call. Hey, hit that like button, share the video, and keep doing your thing. 100.
Appreciate you, King. Yeah, man, great call. You got people interested. They stayed in the room. Appreciate you, Fern. I got it. I can't click on it because it's gonna go off in the chat, man. But yeah, man, I think that great job, man. Come on, give boxing a fucking round of applause, man. Like Earl Spence, Sean Porter did great promoting the fight. The visceral 973. I don't know what happened. Just came through. You've been calling for a minute, but man, it's done an amazing job promoting the fight. It had every barbershop engaged. We was the side stories, the visceral dislike for one another. You know what I mean? Whatever Kenny Porter said, whatever Earl Spence said, whatever Sean Porter says, it's over now. Now, like I said, I told you guys, Sunday morning, it's over. You know, and people ain't carrying that shit, man. That shit is done. You know what I mean? And it was a hell of a fight last night. It's gonna be fight of the year because it was a pay-per-view fight, and people paid for it, so people gonna be more personally engaged with this fight. So yeah, man, it was what it was. So yeah, man. So yeah, man. It's I see 623, but it's not coming in on my phone. Nope. It's not coming in on my phone though. Let's see if it comes through. Someone in the chat say I'm screening calls. I ain't screening calls, just too many calls coming in. Man, if y'all can see my screen, it's like 10 calls coming in at one time. 404 is calling in right now. Missed the call. Yeah, I'm just 623. All these calls are coming in, but I think it's just too many calls coming in at one time. It's gonna come through. Just keep on calling. Yeah, man. So, but yeah, man, what a fucking fight, yo. I'm excited. I'm juiced, man. I'm fucking juiced, man. What up? Oh, Ticket TV in the building. What it do? Man, Reggie, I'm trying to get you in, dog. I'm trying to get you in. I ain't lying. I wish I gave you my phone so you can call in. You say I'm ducking this fucking smoke. You know what I mean? I'm serious, man. 400,000 pay-per-views easy. I hope so, because I want these guys to get paid. I want Sean Porter and Earl Spence to get paid. They got kids. 900,000 pay-per-view. Imagine that. Nah, it's definitely not 900,000 because I can walk down the street and not talk boxing today. If it was 1 million pay-per-views, I wouldn't be able to go through my neighborhood. All my neighbors would be knocking on my door, calling me, "Hey, Fred, I didn't get that today. I didn't get that." So I hear it. 817, I hear you. Oh, 404, we got one. 404, what's up?
My brother Fred.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, man? It's your boy Young World checking in.
Hey, what's popping?
Just leave a few comments and I'm gonna jump off and
what's up?
Thing like always.
Mm-hmm.
But salute to you, man. WBC, the event that you put together, man. I saw a clip with you and I think it was your boxing trainer.
Mm-hmm.
That you had your little kids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was Kennedy or one of your little kids, but just a beautiful family, man. I just want to say you excellent job.
Thank you.
Raising your kids and just being positive in the community.
Yeah, I had it like you. I think Ticket had it 8-4, Earl Spence.
Mm.
It was a dog fight. I think that because of all of the chatter that Spence was going to dominate, because it was a dog fight, then that's the illusion of Sean actually. Well, he won. He did. No, Sean is rough and tough. We know that. And Earl could have boxed in the first few rounds. I'm yelling at the screen, "Pump your jab, Earl, pump!" And then I realized, I'm like, oh, he's not trying to box him at all. He's not trying. He's trying to go in, make it a dog fight, do what he's got to do. And I don't know why Earl does that. It's almost like he watches a lot of YouTube, and it seems like even from Mikey Garcia, it's almost like he's so talented that he gets in the character of the narrative. See, the thing with Mikey, I'm going to outsmart you. Spence like, cool, I'm good enough to beat you in that game. It goes it's like, cool, I'm gonna beat you at your game. That says a lot, man. And so you have Terrence Crawford with his food, tweet, and all this other stuff. I think Bud is very talented, but he has to be careful for this reason alone. And I'm gonna jump off. I want you to speak on this. Right now, Earl has went into the UK and beat an arguably bigger, stronger Kell Brook. Mikey came up 2 weight classes, but definitely he's a 4th division champ, very fundamentally sound. Earl had his way. He went into the dog fight with Sean Porter. And I'm glad that you made that analogy being at the fight, because on TV, when it just looks rough and rugged, it almost looks just too wild to score. But if you're there and you can hear the accumulation of punches that Sean is pop, 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 and you're hearing Earl connect, and then Sean's stuff is like how you said, like it's basically telling the story of a 115, 111 if he's landing the more clean, effective.
Sure.
So my question is this, and I'm gonna jump off and let you have it. It seems like Earl is on a path of wanting to be what? Damn, wanting to be. God, how ironic. Every word of the call came through except the question. Damn, it went there. It hung up on you. Shit, put it in the chat so I can answer it. Damn. We'll see. But I'll say this. I don't know where he was going with the question, but I'm just going to make an assumption. Earl is collecting data right now. He's he got a whole bunch of styles. Oh, Young World, you lost you, Fred. Yeah. I don't know what happened. Put your question in, Young World, so I can answer it. Do you have Skype or blog? I'm gonna get Blog Talk because I heard that. See, I hear 4 calls coming in at one time, right? I ain't lying. I hear them. I'm gonna get Blog Talk. That's what I'm gonna do. Thanks for telling me that. I'm gonna do that tomorrow because I think the boxing voice used Blog Talk, right? Oh, we got a call. 817. You're finally in. God damn. What's up?
What up with you, Fred?
How you feel, King? You all right?
Man, I feel good. So, man, I hit you up. I don't know about being correct or not about the tickets. So I'm gonna get with that first. I hollered at you Wednesday about the flight tickets.
The what?
I said I hollered at you Wednesday. My guy. Yeah, he called in too Wednesday,
Okay, yeah.
Wednesday night, we chatted over,
Yeah.
So, you told me to DM me. I thought I did, but I know you've been busy, so you probably got a chance to get into it. But when you will, you said, so you said, I shot you my number as well.
I didn't call you back.
Now, with that being said, we got a lot of shit to unpack with this weekend. First of all, the PBC, they did it. Great, excellent fucking show. I had a question for you, Fred. Are you gonna post any pictures from Saturday?
Yeah, I'll post them. My mom took tons of pictures. I have tons of pictures. I got tons.
I couldn't read it.
Yeah, I got tons of pictures, dog. I'll post it in the thing. Shout out to the LDBC too. Shout out to all the LDBC members and non-LDBC members that came through. I think close to 300 people came because I had 400 tickets. So I think, close to, and some people didn't eat. So I had 400 tickets to feed people and they were all gone. I had like 39 left. So close to, it was a lot of people.
Congrats on that. And then the lightweight speech that you put in after that, like bringing it back to your community, that was the same message, like for the Million Man March, that, that we just couldn't match into that. We couldn't think our teeth into it the right way.
Facts.
You know, I mean, like I say, you know, I guess the time wasn't right for the calling because we were still asleep on that.
Yeah.
You know,
facts.
But now getting to boxing, you know, I want to say this here. I was surprised a lot by Sean. Like you said, I mean, I would agree with you and say I gave Sean a good 4 rounds. I gave him 4 rounds. You know, and it was kind of easy for me to give him 4 rounds because, you know, it was some of the time like early bit of his stuff. He go in the high guard, he just let him punch himself out, and then he pick it up the next round. He take rounds off, veteran move. He made it real obvious. I think you could have kept him camouflaged a little bit better, but you made that video early today. I couldn't agree with you more about the strength and conditioning. See, I didn't even know that. I didn't know that he didn't do strength and conditioning, and he didn't have a nutritionist. I mean, at the level he's on right now, that's crazy because that will catch up with you at some point.
Yeah, it will. You got to extend
You know,
his prime.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that he needs to kind of like recalculate a few things, and you know, and take that. You know, if you're gonna be the guy that's replacing Floyd Mayweather, and that's the way they look at they building it. I mean, you have to eat, sleep, drink boxing, and make boxing the center of your universe because everybody who sees you will always have a question for you about your next opponent.
Facts.
Floyd was always a victim of that. He could never escape that. Now, Earl is inheriting that same thing that Floyd had.
Great point.
And if you don't just dominate somebody and dominate fashion, because I think he with Terrence Crawford said. You know, Terrence Crawford said that Errol Spence's food.
Damn, I'm losing you. We trending on YouTube, #1 show. I wish. I'll take it though. I'll take it. Yeah, man. Oh man. I'm losing y'all calls. I don't know why. I don't think this. Yeah, I only got 2 bars now. See, that's some crazy shit. You know, it might be windy outside or something. I think it might be the wind or something. Because I'm cold as hell right now. I got full bars now. Now y'all motherfuckers can call in. Okay, I don't know. Sometimes I guess the internet is going in and out. But yeah. 404-323. I see all these calls coming in. They're just not coming through. But it'll come through. Just keep on calling. Please keep on calling because this show is about y'all. And we'll get it popping. You know what I mean? Oh, the rematch. Yeah. Oh, that's what champ side. Salute, Fred. Congrats on a great event. Thank you for coming, man. I genuinely appreciate your support. Thank you for posting that video too. That's I can't wait to show my son one day. You know what I mean? And my daughter. Like I get used to having 2 kids and shit sometimes. I forget. But yeah, man, I appreciate you, Benson. Yeah, we love you back for sure. Man, I just go subscribe to Champ Side, man. That motherfucker out here grinding. That motherfucker can create stories about 2 ants fighting, and that shit be engaging. You know what I mean? I got 2 ants, one for the porch, one for the backyard. That motherfucker stories on Instagram be lit like a motherfucker. Yeah, man. It's I see all the calls coming in. They're just not coming to my phone. I see y'all. Oh, we got one. 815. What's up?
Oh, what's going on, Fred?
Hey, what's popping?
Not much, man. Hey, man, I want to ask you a question.
Sure.
I want to kind of ask you, kind of interview you, man.
Yeah, please.
As a boxing fan, just as a boxing fan, man, what fight do you want to see next? Like we always get your perspective.
Earl and Terrence. Deontay, Anthony Joshua. You know what I mean? Like, even if win or lose. No, I win or lose. Those are the fights I want to see. Andre Ward, Deontay Wilder. Like, those are my Gary Russell, Leo Santa Cruz. You know, these are fights. Caleb Plant, David Benavidez. You know, I mean, these are fights that I actually want to see. Just to name a few.
That's what's up, man. Now, do you still have it 60-40 or 55-45?
Yeah. Because Sean Porter would have beat Terrence Crawford last night.
Oh.
Sean Porter would have beat him. Matter of fact, I'll make a video on that. Sean Porter last night would have beat would have beat Terrence Crawford. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Terrence Crawford would have fought on his back foot and his wiry strength wouldn't have been able to endure Sean. Sean would have beat him. Sean would have been the WBO world champion of the world last night. I'm telling you, he would have. Terrence Crawford don't throw punches. And Terrence Crawford, what punch does Terrence Crawford throw that would impede? For real, think about this. What punch will Terrence Crawford throw that would impede Sean Porter last night? What punch?
You know what? No. I would say this. No. I respect that opinion. I would say this about Terrence Crawford versus Sean Porter. I don't think that Terrence Crawford would have. I don't think that Terrence Crawford would have the audacity to sit in front of Sean Porter like that. And that's not saying that Terrence is a scared fighter of Sean at all. So I think Terrence would switch it up and would keep it at a distance. He would try to make it.
He can't. You can't fight.
Boring fight.
You know what? For real. It's hard to do that for 12 rounds against Sean Porter. The motherfucker eat rocks for breakfast, man. Like God, what stops that nigga? Like I'm being honest. Like nothing stops that nigga. The nigga got hit with 40 body punches in the first 4 rounds. The nigga was throwing. The nigga still kept coming, dog.
Fred, look.
Yeah.
Look. If you allow me to 2 seconds to explain.
Yeah, go ahead.
Look. Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, Deontay Wilder. I'm not ranking them. Those 3 are 3 of my top 5 favorite boxers.
Appreciate you, Benson.
So I'm trying to be unbiased, man. But
you can be whoever you want to be, and you can be authentic, unbiased. You can be in character. You can be whoever you want to be on this radio show.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man. But look, this is why I feel that Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence is 50-50. And this is why I feel that Sean Porter versus Terrence Crawford. I believe that Terrence Crawford will defeat Terrence Crawford. It's the same reason.
Terrence Crawford would defeat Terrence Crawford, you said.
I'm sorry, Terrence Crawford would defeat Sean Porter.
Okay, sure.
It's something that you hit on a lot. It's something that you hit on a lot about Deontay Wilder is this, man. Like I'll say a couple years ago, I'll be honest, I would say that in a close fight, I thought that if Anthony Joshua was able to keep Deontay Wilder at a distance, and it was a very close technical fight, I thought that Josh will have a chance of defeating Wilder.
Mm-hmm.
I no longer think that, and it's not just because of the knockout that Ruiz gave him. It's just something that you hit on a lot. That certain fighters just got something special, got that dog in them, man. And Sean has that dog. But Wilder, Spence, and Crawford, man, they have that dog with a special skill set to go with it. Like I'm tired of people disrespecting Errol Spence by saying that he was exposed. No, he wasn't exposed. Like I always felt that the Mikey Garcia fight, that Errol Spence took that job personal with all the talk about him being pretty much Mikey said, "I'm smarter than you. You're just a strong black fighter that I'm gonna outsmart." I think Errol Spence said, "You know what? I'm on for 12 rounds. I'm gonna punish you. I'm gonna punish you for 12 rounds to show you that that you can now you can't out hit me." Errol could have knocked out Mike in the 4th round of that fight. He took his feet off the gas pedal, used the jab, and he outsmarted him. He outsmarted him. He said, "There's nothing you can do with me." And I believe that Errol Spence, that the greatest that we're going to see Errol Spence is when we see Terrence Crawford, because I believe Terrence Crawford matter. Because man, those 3 just got something like special. Like to me, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, and Deontay Wilder, they have like this natural like glow about them, man, to match a very special skill set. You know, people talk about Terrence Crawford being excellent skill fighter, which he is. The exceptional right hand of Deontay Wilder, which people don't give him credit for the way he utilizes his jab and is improving his footwork either. But Errol Spence is to me, he's more than just a great technician. Man, that dude, the way he's accurate to the body, man, that's not easy to do. So I believe that the best we're gonna see out of Errol Spence is when he fights Terrence Crawford at 47. Until he moves up to 54, man. So I'll just shut up and let you respond to that, man.
I appreciate it. I just stand by it. If it took him 12 rounds to get rid of Jose Benavidez, I'll take this call while I answer while these calls are coming in. Hold on, 909. I want to answer this call. Hold on 1 second, 909. If Jose Benavidez Jr. went 12 rounds with one leg, Sean Porter got the best feet in the welterweight division. What the fuck he gonna do with him? You know what I mean? Like he's gonna stalk Terrence Crawford. I think he beats Terrence Crawford last night. And honestly, you got to ask yourself this: can Sean Porter fight at that level again? I don't know if he can. I hope he can. You know, this camp took a lot out of Sean, especially with a loss. Remember, Meldrick Taylor put everything into that Chavez fight. Never was the same after. You know, never was the same. Something happens. You know, you can never give 100%. You know, so that's kind of what I feel. What's up, 909?
Hello?
What's up? What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. What's popping?
All right, my name is Khalif, calling in from Claremont.
Hey, I got you. What's popping? I see the 909. First time ever calling, huh?
Yeah, first time. A couple of things. I remember you talking about Lincoln's possible schools the other day.
Lincoln's possible what?
His schools.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying, you know, the school districts in the area that you live, I would have to agree with your wife and go private school, because it's not Claremont. You know what I mean? It's not Arcadia. You know, things like that. You know, the public schools.
I want him to go to public school because it's a microcosm of the world. You know what I mean? I can manipulate any situation in private school. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, Lincoln's not doing good?
My only rebuttal to that is that he has plenty of time for those life experiences. Foundation, most important early. So, you know, I just wanted to throw that in there.
I appreciate it.
Jump into the box. No problem.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah.
I wanted to get your thoughts real quick on Anthony Durrell. Do you think he should retire or not? You know, because he took a lot of punishment.
He took a lot of punishment. I don't want to tell him he should retire. I think he reached the apex of the opponent he could possibly face. You know,
exactly, and
the money.
And
they said
and the money.
They said he made $1 million, so he made more than that.
Yeah, so say.
So I think it's gonna be hard to get up again. You know what I mean? But I think he'll go to Flint. Maybe he can jump on the Carissa Shields card. You know what I mean? And maybe they can do something big for the city. You know, maybe sometime in February when Carissa Shields come back, maybe Showtime puts that deal together. You know what I mean? The Flintstone kids. What a great... See, I helped them.
Right.
Showtime, Steven, if you're listening, call a card, the Flintstone kids. You got all the Durrell brothers. You got... there's someone else from there. There's the Durrell brothers, Carissa, and there's someone else from that area. You know what I mean? And you put a card there. You know, I think that'll work. You know, so... Yeah. So maybe more yes than no.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And on to the welterweight. I just wanted to bring something to your attention to see if you remember. And, you know, because I know you have access to interviewing certain people. So if you do get a chance to interview Pacquiao or his manager, or, you know, he's got like 1,000 managers. But anyway, whenever Pacquiao is in a position to step up and fight, the most dangerous fighter at that time, he always fights the loser. So what I mean is, remember when Shane Mosley knocked out Margarito? Shane was looking for that fight, and then he fought the loser, Margarito, in Texas. He fought the loser. Now again, possibly after Errol whitewashes Mikey Garcia, now the loser might get Pacquiao again. And these are some of the things why, you know, I just won't ever fully respect Pacquiao outside of him, you know, never really getting ahead of the PEDs issue. He's just a ducker to me, and I just can't respect that about him. So I just wanted to see what you thought about that, or if you noticed that first.
Yeah, because I know everyone know he was getting for his leftovers, the Cottos, the Hattons, the Mosleys, et cetera, et cetera.
It's been constant.
Yeah,
you know, now he's doing it again. Now he's trying to get a couple paydays. You know, because
if he fights Mikey, I'll be so. we ain't gonna like that fight.
Yeah, man.
The online community, I don't care if you're pro PBC, anti PBC, you're not gonna support the fight. I mean, support the fight meaning you're gonna talk bad about it. We're still gonna watch it. Shit, we're fucking. What's the word? Degenerates. You know what I mean? So, I don't want to see that fight. I don't want to see that fight, man. Mikey and Pacquiao. I mean, oh man, it's like two senior citizens eating spaghetti with no teeth. Like I don't want to see that shit, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want none of that shit, man. No, man.
And
go ahead.
And one last thing, and that'll be my call.
Yeah, please.
So, is it too early to say that the Errol Spence fight versus Terrence Crawford will never happen?
I think it's too soon. Okay.
Let me explain. Because of the feud, with Bob Arum and Al Heyman. Bob Arum already ruined the rematch with Tyson Fury and Wilder the first time. And now he's trying to position Pulev to become the mandatory for whoever wins that fight. And if Andy Ruiz wins, he's going to try to, do whatever he can to stop the undisputed bout with Wilder. So then that's another time he's going to try to interject himself to ruin what Wilder's trying to do, a.k.a. Al Heyman. So why would Al Heyman throw him that bone and put him in with, Terrence Crawford to make his company money, make his fighter moves? So I just wanted to,
Oh, that's true. I mean, I don't think but it's too much money to be made in that fight. That's the moneymaker. That's 1.3 million pay-per-view.
Is it really? Derek James had a point though.
Derek James made a great point, especially after this fight.
Is it really money? I don't think it's a lot of money. Really? Is it really?
It's more than Porter. It's more than Porter Spence.
Yeah, it's more important.
And you fought Porter. So I don't think he's ducking. See, people gonna run with my narrative. Earl is not ducking Terrence Crawford.
It's like a headache as far as the business. Dealing with Aaron. Aaron's talking about 50-50 and all that stuff. Nobody wants to hear that stuff.
So, but I appreciate you calling in though. But
all right, thanks for that, man. It was nice talking.
Thank you, and thanks for the advice. Thanks for the tips.
I've been a supporter, and I've been a supporter, and just keep doing your thing, man.
I will. Appreciate you, King.
All right, thank you.
You calling back 817? What's up?
Yeah, okay, cool. I don't know what happened.
I know. I don't know what happened. What's up? Go ahead.
Last caller, knowledgeable. Very, very good points. Very good points. I can't take that away from him. His argument was real sufficient. His points are real strong, and I happen to agree with him. I like you said. I did listen to Derek James when he said about the numbers. He said you talking about 45 million on a 60-40 split. The networks don't get no money, so the fight has got to marinate. Like I said, I'm one who believes that there's no two boxers that's scared to fight one another. Even with the Leo Santa Cruz, Gary Russell thing, that's not about fear. I think it's about money. I think that when it's all said and done, it's like you're going to take a major risk fight for not a whole lot of reward. So I kind of, I get the business side of it. If it doesn't make business sense, then, we stand on the sideline as fans, and we want to see the best fight the best, when we want to see the fight, even though that doesn't make necessarily good business sense, and the fighters are looking at it from the business aspect. They're like, what? I can fight 3 more fights before we get around to fighting each other. And on each one of these fights, I'm going to take home on the PBC side, they're going to take home between $3 and $7 million. You think that's about right? But the numbers is about right for it?
70-30, you said?
No, I think I'm going to take home between $3 and $7 million when it's all said and done. I ain't talking about like if Spence, if he fights Danny Garcia, he's going to take home between maybe $5 and $7 million.
No, I think more.
Maybe a little more.
I think a little bit more because.
Well, let's say 10. Let's say he takes home 10, right?
Okay.
And then somehow Keith Thurman have a fight, look good in his fight, and so now it's time for him to fight Spence. So he'll take home another $10 million. See, now that's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, from the outside looking in, if somebody asks me, do I think that Spence would beat Danny Garcia? I tell them absolutely. If you ask me, I think he's going to beat Keith Thurman, I say absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So you figure that he can do 2 fights, come on with $20 million for those 2 fights, then he would definitely look good in.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Crawford fight is still there. It's not going anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But unless like you say, if Crawford happens to step in the ring with Sean Porter and Sean Porter put on a performance like he did last night, well, that'll definitely upset the apple cart.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way that, like you said, he would walk through that Sean Porter last night. There's no way.
Mm-hmm.
There is no way. That dude there, like you said, I don't know what P. Diddy told him or hypnotized him. You know, remember that movie long time ago with Sidney Poitier and Bill Cosby? They hypnotized. So they must have hypnotized Sean Porter.
Yeah, he was determined.
When he got hit in that 11th round with that left hook, it's like everything. You know, like if you shut your computer down, it don't just cut off right away. Like pew, you know. That's how Sean Porter was.
Yeah.
He would swing like everything to shut down. Pew, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then he had to power it back up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's what I'm saying. I mean, you know, for people to be hard on Earl, this is the type of thing that everybody clamoring for. So we want to see. We never see. We don't know if he got. So when he showed you that he got it in him, he was in a tough fight, and he came out on the positive side of a tough fight. You don't knock him for that, put him down. Oh, he's not the true folk. He's not this. No, this is what everybody is saying. They have not seen. So when you see what you say that you wanted to see, why or how could you be upset about that?
Mm-hmm.
You know, oh no, he ain't never fought nobody. Okay, so now he just fought somebody in a dog fight. So now you want to discredit Sean Porter's abilities now. Now I'm talking Sean Porter. Oh, he is Sean Porter. It's like he has looked. You know, Sean Porter's not a walkover. Everybody who fight him know they in a damn fight, and that did not change. Not what Earl didn't change, because like I said, Earl has to go back to that drawing board, and he had to say this stuff. You know what? I understand. You know, I got the weight of the world on my shoulders right now. It's like, you know, I have to go out here and be the best Earl every single night, because what we know so early coming off of Floyd Mayweather is the exact same thing that happened with Kobe Bryant. No matter what Kobe Bryant did, it was always in the shadow of Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
You know, he's trying to be, the question is, if Kobe came before Michael, would everybody say, Michael trying to be like Kobe? I mean, am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. You're not. I'm laughing at the chat. Yeah.
So that's what I mean. So in this particular case, it's like I said, I mean, coming behind Floyd Mayweather, you know, Floyd made his fights look easy. Everybody's not going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that you're not a hell of a fighter. It's just, you know, the way that Floyd was, you know, Floyd had most of his opponents beat before the fight even started.
Yeah.
You know, because like I said, you knew what Floyd was going to do, and you couldn't stop it.
Facts.
The difference with Earl is picking out different styles. You know what I mean? Okay, so you say I can't box. Okay, I'm against him box. Okay, he's the hardest. He's a dog. He's a baller. He's this shit. Okay, I'm gonna stand right in front of you and fight you. I'm not gonna get at the end of the stick and jab you to death and turn you. No, I'm gonna get right in this pocket with you and bang with you. People don't see, you know, the change in the styles that Earl Spence puts for every different fighter he's fighting now. You got to see the brilliance of what Earl Spence is doing. I agree with you about the strength and conditioning. We came straight away from that. And if and when you talk to him, or you talk to Fanon, you need to tell Fanon, you know, to keep mentioning that to his top. You know, because that needs to be, you know, just a part of his everyday routine. That needs to be something that he incorporated
everyone in boxing
with his day-to-day life.
Everyone in boxing is watching this show. Everyone in boxing.
Oh, that's good.
So, I mean, like friends of friends of friends. They have
right.
You get what I'm
so
saying?
They need to go back and say, you know, the thing that most people is talking about or picking up on is that you need to tighten up on the nutrition thing. You can't walk around 189 pounds, 185 pounds, and then you got to cut all this weight. You know what I mean? You start trimming weight before you go into training camp. When you get in the training camp, you got to drop 27 pounds. That's just too much weight to be losing. You know, and like I said, I'm pretty sure that, you know, whatever his fat is, like whatever percent of body fat that he has, you know, walk around at that weight and then you start cutting down. I'm pretty sure without, like you say, the proper nutritionist, and have you an excellent trainer, you know, strength and conditioning coach, he may start cutting into muscle, don't even realize.
Yeah. For sure. No, you're right. No, you make a great point. I appreciate you calling in. Let me take this.
Yeah,
next
yeah,
call. Let me take
most
this next call.
definitely. Like I said, like I said, you know, what I mean, I knew that you was gonna get bombarded, you know, with people like, you know, that just was on the cusp of hoping and praying that Spence just didn't go in and just walk through him. So I'm pretty sure it's been kind of hard on you, and I'm sure your DM is probably crazy.
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
But anyway, much love to you, Fred. Like I said, when you get a chance to look at her, look for that number, get at me so you and I can talk and get these tickets worked out.
Okay, for sure.
All right, Fred.
All right, appreciate it.
Later.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I thought that let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I feel like a call is about to come in. No, that's a text. Oh, that's Clipper Darrow texting me. But yeah, man. I think that not Spence, Crawford versus Porter last night. Who wins that fight for real? Do we have anybody that picks Porter? Just out of curiosity. Anybody pick Porter or Crawford? D Bevel, you made it back safe. I'm glad. Porter wins. Bud beats Porter. And I know it's slightly prisoner of the moment of Porter. Oh, we got another call. Yay! 870. See? It's pretty. Hey, what's up, 870?
Hey, look, I just got a question, man. That's all I want to know. Did they sell out? And
it was 16,700 people there. It wasn't sold out from an entire arena, but a sellout is based off of the initial purchase price of the event. You understand? Okay. So if they put 15,000 seats and then 15,000 people show up, it's a sellout. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of how they manipulate the situation. But the only thing that was missing was, say you're in the arena, so I can give you guys an example. Behind the basket in the upper bowl, those were the only ones that wasn't full on each side, but everything else was full. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What about when they come out with the pay-per-view vibe?
It should be Tuesday. It should be Tuesday.
Okay. Well, that's all I wanted to know, man.
I appreciate you calling in. 559. We got a new caller. What's up?
What up, Fred?
Hey, what's popping? Who this? You talk like you know me. What's up?
This Hollywood, man. I hit you earlier.
Oh yeah, you said you was gonna call in. You said you was gonna call in. What's up?
Man.
What's popping?
Yeah, I think Earl needs to humble himself, bro. It was a great fight.
Mm-hmm.
I watched it at the theater. I was supposed to go out there with y'all, man. Mm-hmm. Your little event and everything.
You called. Well, hold up. What'd you say? Nothing.
I said I was.
The only thing little in my life is what? Lack of faith. That's the only thing little in my life. Lack of belief. That's all. Everything else is big in my life. Anyways, go ahead. You hear me? Hear me? I hear you very well. What's up? Go ahead.
Oh yeah, man. I watched it at the theater, man.
What movie theater you watch it in?
At the Galaxy in Tulare. I'm in the Fresno area.
Okay.
Fresno area.
Yeah, Tulare.
So yeah, man. When I think Earl was kind of. I know Sean awkward, but Earl was kind of, he couldn't get off. You know what I mean? He stayed in the pocket a little bit too long. He thought it was a great fight. I just think Earl, if he would have had a stricter conditioning, Blu-ray, I think he would have got him out of there.
Sure. Mm-hmm. I
just from
makes sense. That's practical.
Just from the watching him, how he broke down Kell Brook, he was a lot stronger later in them rounds, because Kell was kind of holding, and Kell was a strong welterweight too. So he, how Sean was holding him. And Earl was trying to push him off, but Sean, you gotta give credit to Sean too. His footwork was tremendous, man. Yeah. That was a great fight.
It was a hellacious fight. It was a
Earl,
taxing fight.
Yeah, I just think Earl needs to humble himself, man, and just go on and work with Blu-ray, man, and you know.
I don't know if they have issues or Earl just went. I don't know. I'm gonna ask him though.
For me.
I gotta ask him a question.
On the outside looking in, Blu-ray kind of said some stuff. I don't know how Earl feel about it because Blu-ray was kind of like, you know, it's because of me, X, Y, and Z, which I understand where you're coming from. So Earl probably took it like,
I don't give a fuck.
man, I'm you know, because Earl, like, whatever people say, he do the opposite kind of, like a challenge. It challenge him.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I get off Earl. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Even in some of your interviews when you're talking to him, you're like, man, I really don't care. You know, he chill. He got that laid back mentality. Like, he's like, man, I'm gonna show the world that I can do this without. You know what I mean?
Makes
so
sense.
That's what I get.
You could be true. I know Earl is ultra competitive.
Yeah, that's what I get from Earl. I ain't never met the man. Just from, you know, reading it with your little interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know,
why you call my interviews little, nigga? Why you call my? It's not little, nigga. Nothing that I do in my life is little. Nothing in your life is little. All right.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
All right, go ahead.
I feel you, bro.
Words have power.
But yeah,
that's why I changed the definition of nigga every fucking day. Anyways, go ahead.
Yeah, I feel you.
All right, go ahead.
I feel you. But yeah, man, Earl is on his way. You know what I mean? I see a lot of similarities in, you know, he got his own style. I'm not trying to compare him to Floyd or nothing, but as far as his top, when he fought fighting his top fighters now, I think he's showing a lot of, you know, dimensions to his game, which is great. He's gonna need that, you know, fighting a Crawford. It's gonna be a different fight. You know, Crawford ain't no come forward fighter. I don't think he'll fight Earl like that. Stay in the pocket with Earl and bang with Earl. So I think it'll be a more tactical boxing match. You know what I mean? But I think Earl will overpower him later in the round. What you think?
I think the chat is funny as fuck.
They talking shit?
About me though, not about you.
Oh, okay.
Cash G,
Okay.
You a funny nigga. Hey, but I forgot what the fuck you at. I ain't gonna even lie.
Oh, talking about Crawford. I didn't.
Crawford and Spence.
I don't think Crawford. I think it'll be a different fight.
No, Crawford is gonna fight him. He's gonna switch hit on him. You saw Earl when Sean went softball. You saw Earl kind of freeze a little bit last night. Like, what are you doing? Hold up, what's going on? But Sean has no deterrent fighting softball. I mean, he can look good against a lesser opponent, but he just did that to kind of shake him up a little bit. I don't think Sean could have sustained that for multiple rounds. But it don't matter. Earl, I mean, can Terrence take a punch? The only fighter in the welterweight division that could have withstood what Earl did to the body last night was Sean Porter. That's it. I don't think no other welterweight could have withstood the body punches. Sean Porter was a possessed fighter last night, man.
Yeah,
he was a possessed fighter, man. Like
he fought a great fight.
You know, like what they did worked. Listen, for real. Cut the bullshit out. Stop all the Porter won. It was a close fight. The Porters got everything that they could have gotten out of this fight without winning the fight in the ring last night. They got the fans back on their side. Listen, Kenny, don't fuck it up. All right. You got the fans, they're leaning towards you. They want to see what the fuck is next. You won. Kenny, don't go going off on a bandit and say, oh, Earl don't take the rematch. Everybody know Earl's not going to rematch you. Everybody knows there's no rematch in a rematch clause. It's okay. Still use Earl's name. It was a great fight. We hope to do it again. Now we know we got to climb our ladder. Say humble things. We got to climb the ladder now. We want Danny Garcia. We'll rematch Keith Thurman. We'll fight. Who we got to fight? Josecito Lopez. Bring him on. I don't care who we are. Sean is at his peak right now. We want to get him back in the ring immediately. These are the things, because if Kenny Porter opens up, I mean, people are kind of feeling Sean Porter right now. Like for real. Like I'm really like Sean. I'm grateful to Sean Porter last night. Sean Porter could have laid down at the end of the 11th round. Sean Porter, like, come on, nigga, let's go. Come on. I don't know how the fuck he woke up, because it looked like like the caller said, it looked like he needed to be rebooted, you know, like a computer. And he did it. So for real, don't fuck this shit up, man. Like, even Ticket TV, I only heard a minute of his video, but his tone looked like it was kind of like giving Kenny Porter credit. Ticket TV gave Kenny Porter credit. You know what I mean? I'm on here Sunday night, not talks worked for him and what hasn't worked for him. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I feel. You know.
What you think about the narrative that I caught a couple more boxing shows earlier, like the boxing.
I missed it. I missed all them shows. I missed the boxing.
They they kind of on talking about low blows and Carcino too. Carcino was going. You know what I mean? He's going wild. He's going wild on Spence. Talking about he called him Earl Low Blow Spence. That's his new name.
That's funny. That's funny. That's funny.
So what you think about that, man? They pushing that narrative like Earl was.
Man. Sean headbutted the nigga.
I think Sean Shorts was kind of high too, though.
Yeah,
Sean barely complained.
Sean Shorts was high. Sean Shorts was high, and Sean headbutted. Earl never looked at the ref the entire fight.
Yeah,
he got ahead.
Ref let him fight too. Yeah.
Hey, first of all, shout out to Jack Reese. Shout out to fucking Jack Reese last night, dog.
Yeah.
Fucking, he did an amazing job last. Jack Reese did a fucking amazing job last. We forgot there was a fucking referee in the ring.
I agree. He let him fight, man.
Yeah,
he let him bang.
Amazing job, and I'm glad.
He rarely broke him up. You know what I mean? It was a great fight, man. Great fight.
And I'm glad because I wouldn't want that hanging over Jack Reese because you got the pros and cons of the Tyson Fury episode. You know what I mean? And Jack Reese is genuinely a good guy. Like he serves the community. I believe he's a fireman and a mortgage broker or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. You know, and he did a hell of a job last night. You know,
it was a great fight all around, man.
Yeah. And you can only have a great fight with a great referee. You know what I mean? Let him work out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So great job. What's up? You got another question?
Yeah, Fred, man. I'm gonna get off here, man. I'm gonna let other people tap in with you, man.
I appreciate you.
Great talking to you, man.
All the time. Love it. Appreciate it. Yep. 301. Make sure y'all niggas get up in the morning and watch Trill. I know that's.
I'm glad you answered. Hey, Fred.
What's up?
You can hear me, right?
Yeah, we hear you.
Bro, your man got exposed last night. Earl got exposed last night, and I'm about to break it down.
Who I'm talking to?
Break it down.
Who I'm talking to?
I'm my name Khalil. I'm from DC.
Oh, Khalil. Oh, yeah. You've been trying to call in for the longest. Yeah. What's up?
Look. I'm about to break it down. All you Earl Spence fans in the chat, listen.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, Earl Spence is slow as shit. He's slow as shit. Sean Porter was winning that fight until he scored that knockdown, and for you to be saying he won 8-4 is crazy. Earl Spence, if you saw in this corner, they was getting nervous because they like, oh my God, Sean gave us a better fight than we expected. Sean was faster than Earl. His head movement's better than Earl. Earl, if he this great, how the fuck do Earl keep getting hit with all these clean punches, dog? Like, listen, you know who Earl Spence remind me of? And I'm being totally respectful. Earl Spence is a more technical Jared Hurd. He just come forward and he punched. Earl is basic as shit. He throw a 1-1-2 or he chopped to the body the whole fight. Sean Porter had a quicker feet, better head movement, was faster. He caught him with that good punch. But for you to say Sean Porter will beat Bud, are you crazy? Are you crazy? That is crazy. And all you do is keep saying, Earl Spence could have boxed him. No, the fuck he could not. What fighter you know, Fred, you've been around the game all these years. What fighter you know wants to make a fight rougher than when they gotta be? I box. If I know I can outbox a nigga from on the outside, why the fuck do I need to make it a dog fight?
Yeah, you're also 19 though.
To Floyd Mayweather because he's not no fucking Floyd Mayweather. He will never be in the same realm as Floyd Mayweather. After dude win a war, he beat Sean Porter. Not no disrespect to Sean Porter, but he beat Sean Porter. Now he the next Floyd. He about to take over the throne. No, the fuck he not. He get hit with too many clean punches. He's slow as shit. He too flat-footed. He can't fight going backwards. Earl Spence pulled straight back. Sean Porter could have landed a 2 the whole fight. I don't know what the fuck his father was telling him in the corner. He should have shot the straight right hand the whole fight. And he got hurt by Sean Porter with a body shot. But nobody gonna talk about it. And he got cut by Sean Porter. I had Earl win about 1 round, and that was that knockdown. But to say Sean Porter, acting like Earl just blew him out the water is madness. Mm-hmm. And Bud, you know, I know y'all seen Bud tweet. You know why? Because Bud gonna fuck Earl up. Bud is gonna whoop Earl ass because Earl is not what everybody thought, and he got outboxed for real. And he don't got the skills. He hit hard.
He fled for like, bro. He been boxing too long to be. He fight like an amateur. He don't fight like a professional. What skills he got? He punch hard. That's all he got. He not fast.
Oh, you didn't see him roll into them
defense.
right hooks, huh? Oh, you didn't see him roll into the right hooks.
Hey,
you didn't see them counter left
he
hooks.
landed some good punches. But Sean, bro, for him to be acting like he was going to straight dominate Sean, he's a football player. I'm going to knock him out. He should have whooped Sean Porter's ass.
He did whoop
his ass.
In spots, he did.
No, he did not. He did not. That 116, 111 scorecard was madness. He didn't beat that man like that. He beat that man by 1 round. And it was a draw until he got that knockdown. And
you 19 though, but
all y'all gonna
19,
be biased
20 years
because
old.
Y'all Earl Spence fans. Y'all Earl Spence fans.
How old are you,
y'all
19?
Say, oh, yeah.
Exactly my point.
But that don't mean anything, though.
It do.
That don't mean anything. I know boxing. I've been watching boxing since I was a little kid, and I could tell when a dude got the goods and he don't. I could tell when a dude just come forward and he just punch hard. He don't got no skills. He don't.
You just called him. You just called Earl
Spence
Jared.
Earl, my bad, friend. I ain't about to keep cutting you off. My fault.
No, good. No, I'm just
trying to call you for like 2 hours.
I know. I appreciate it. It's busy, nigga. It's busy, nigga. Wait, go ahead. Thanks to y'all.
But listen though. But listen though. Earl Spence. Because matter of fact, I'm gonna go back to this. I watched the video where you was talking to the Deontay Wilder and the hater.
Mm-hmm.
He gave the game plan to beat Earl Spence. Sean didn't follow the game. Listen, when you rewatch the fight, and don't be all biased because I know that's your boy. I know Earl your boy.
No, Earl ain't my boy. Earl ain't my boy.
Earl your boy.
If I called Earl right now, he probably wouldn't pick up.
Straight back.
He ain't my boy.
It's cool because he's busy. It's cool though. He knows who you is. Everybody knows who you is. But
because he's busy.
But listen though. Now for real though. For real though.
That nigga Earl don't give 2 shits about me, man. He just respects me. Yeah, that nigga.
Man, yes, you know you do because you help promote. Little do he know that you help promote this fight more than he know. Listen though.
Mm-hmm.
Check this out.
I appreciate that though. Thank you.
So what? All right, on a scale 1 to 10, when do you think? Do you think Bud and Earl gonna fight? Because I don't think they gonna fight.
They gonna fight. They gotta fight. They gotta fight. They have to fight.
No,
they have.
I think your man gonna move up. I think he gonna move up. I think
Earl ain't moving up.
And the reason why I say that because I watched the interview where Earl keep talking about. He keep acting like he Floyd. He had 2 pay-per-view fights, and he acting like he the money man. Oh, Terrence Crawford.
He is the money man.
Pay-per-view buys. I did this and that. Okay, if Sean Porter and Bud fight, I guarantee you they will do the same amount, if not more pay-per-view buys.
I got it. You're a Bud fan.
That's the best fight in the world right now.
Well, say that. Well, say I'm a Bud fan and I want the best for him.
Proven at 147. All you do is keep saying he ain't proven at 147. Why ain't nobody trying to fight that man? Why? Danny Garcia, really, Earl? You about to fight Danny Garcia? Really?
Why Terrence Crawford didn't sign with PBC?
Got a fucking belt, bro. Because he want to be with top rank. I wouldn't want to sign with PBC when they're not a no champion.
Okay.
They keep disrespecting what I did, and I'm an undisputed champion, and they keep disrespecting my accolades.
Yeah. Hey, you know if you walk down the street
I'm listening to you. My bad. Go ahead.
No worries. I'm simple analogy. If you walk down the street with a fat girl, skinny girls think you like fat girls, right? If you walk down the street with a skinny girl, fat girls think you like skinny girls. Yeah, I know. The reason why, because pussy, sports, and money.
Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Now, if Terrence Crawford wanted to fight these PBC fighters, he signed with PBC. If Terrence Crawford don't want to fight these PBC fighters, he signs with Top Rank. Simple analogy.
You can say that because I can make that same argument with those PBC fighters.
Yes,
I can say
exactly my point. Exactly.
Hold on, Fred. Because Fury, Top Rank, and Wild and PBC, and they fought, right?
No.
Right? Yes or no?
They didn't.
Yes or no?
They didn't.
Hello.
They did not under the same banner.
Hello.
Yeah, we hear you.
I hear you. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, we hear you.
I ain't about to be all long. Cause I just want listen though, man. Listen, Earl got the good, but he if he gonna be at this elite level, he gotta have more in his toolbox than just relying on coming forward and being stronger than somebody, or just punching to the body. Because I'm trying to tell you, Bud will box circles around Earl Spence, man. He will. He's too fast. He can switch southpaw. He hit hard,
What can he do that? I can name a bunch of things he can do that Earl can't do. Earl get hit with too many punches, man. He get hit with too many.
Go watch the Jose Benavidez fight.
Level fighter
Go watch the Jose Benavidez fight. He shouldn't have got hit by a one-legged Jose Benavidez.
Did he stop him? Yes or no? Did he stop him? Yes or no?
Okay. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. Did he stop Jose Benavidez? You asked me. You asking me that question, right?
Yes, he did. He stopped him.
I'm glad you asked that question. Yes.
Yeah.
Did Earl Spence beat Sean Porter? Yeah. So let's move on. Same argument both ways, right?
He did.
No matter what side. Listen.
I'm not disputing that. See, I said I got Earl winning by a round.
Let me finish. If you make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, right? And you flip the peanut butter and jelly sandwich over, is it still a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Or is it a butter and peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Yes, sir.
It's the same thing.
No, it's
the same thing.
Hold on. Let me get my last point in before you roll. Let me get my last point in before you answer the next call. So hold on. Do you really be honest? Don't fuck the bullet, fuck last night. Do you really think that Sean Porter would beat Terrence Crawford
last night? Sean Porter last night we hit 400 people. Last night,
no, Fred.
Nigga, I just said it.
You creating no, not last night. You can't go off of one night. You can't go off of one night, bro.
I can go off of one night. If I have a one night stand with the baddest bitch in the world, she gonna want me to come back.
Fred, let me ask you a question.
I'm telling
you. All right, do you think Robert Guerrero deserved that Floyd Mayweather fight? When he fought Mayweather, did you think he deserved it?
That night? No.
Yes or no?
That night, no.
Okay then. So you can't go off for one night of boxing. You can't.
Oh my God.
You can't do that because Bud has been constantly been great. Before you even talking about Earl Spence. But hold on.
You can close the door, B.
I know it's a bunch of Earl Spence fans about to tear me up.
B, do me a favor. Can you bring my blanket? Because I'm cold as shit.
I don't know if you got something against.
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Hey, Fred, is you going to cover my man Lamont Rose's junior fight against Jamal Harris?
I'm not going to cover it.
He a good dude. Is you going to get?
I'm going to talk about it. I'm not going, but I'm going to talk about it.
Why not, man? Why not?
Because
Lamont a good fighter.
I both of them are good fighters, but I need a security guard.
Before I let you guys,
I need a bodyguard. I need an armed bodyguard when I cover top rank fights, and I only can cover them in state. Thank you,
man. Fred, man. You doing good for the boxing thing. Hey, listen,
Terrence Crawford boy's gonna whoop my ass.
All you Earl Smith fans in the chat, Bud Crawford is the best 47 fighter in the world, and when they fight, y'all gonna see what we've been. All these Crawford fans been trying to tell y'all that y'all boy is slow. He's slow on his feet, and Sean Porter exposed him. But hey, Fred, I appreciate you accepting my call. Keep doing what you're doing.
I'm glad you got it.
I
appreciate the lecture. I appreciate the lecture on. I appreciate you could tell he's everything bit of 19 years old. You know what I mean? What up, NO? I found breaking news. I met NO, dog. I don't know if you guys watch the Boxing Voice and you watch this show, you guys know who. Well, NO don't call. He's only called in twice, but you know, he calls into the Boxing Voice and him and Ness have some epic debates. He be trying to steal more time. He be trying to steal more time from Ness. He always going overtime. You know what I mean? So but yeah, man. Damn, we 2 hours in. It's 11. I'm good though. We can go. I'm good. So we can keep this show going. Obviously, it's getting better and better because the numbers are going higher and higher. I appreciate everyone. It's 2:00 at the worst, right? In America. I appreciate it because you got ESPN on. You could be watching your ESPN highlights, your NFL. Baseball season's coming down. The Yankees about to win another World Series. You know, you could be watching the baseball highlights, whatever you guys are doing. I'm grateful and thankful. All right. So but yeah, man. Hopefully the calls come back in. I see you 702. Oh, boom. I gotta hang up. That's what it is. Now we're good. I think we should be good now. He said, hey, somebody in the chat said, y'all niggas are funny as fuck. Somebody in the chat says Kenny Porter orders Sean Porter's food when they go through drive-through from the passenger seat. That shit is funny as fuck. That shit is funny as fuck. Hey, I hope they go because if the Yankees go to the playoffs, I'm going to the World Series. I'm going to every game. I'm going to every game. Every fucking game. I'm going to New York. Well, that's the plan. Anything could change, but when I look at them $1,000 tickets, I might say, well, fuck it. I think I'll just stay and watch on TV. But yeah, if the Yankees and the Dodgers go to the World Series, we'll be doing this show from a hotel in New York. For sure. So yeah, man. Oh, we got a call. I hear it. Damn. See, look, all these calls coming at one time. It's not gonna come through on my phone. I see you 323, but it's not coming in. They're gonna come in eventually. Keep calling, keep trying to call in. I appreciate y'all. Keep trying to call in. But yeah, man, I think Sean Porter beats him. I think last night's version of Sean Porter beats Terrence Crawford. Can Sean Porter get back up like that again? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. It's just what I believe. I could be wrong. Am I wrong? I could be. So we'll see. Yeah, I hear the calls calling in, but it's not coming to my phone. This shit got emotion of all these calls coming in. Anyways, man. But yeah, man. You're going wrong, Fred. You're wrong, Fred. Call in, D Bevel. Call in. Call me on my real phone. Cause I know that'll work. Call me. Cause I'm getting multiple calls at one time. I hear it. I hear 402. What's up?
What's up, Fred? I'm finna tell that dude ass that last caller.
Okay, go ahead.
Damn him and Bud. They know it's man down scrap season.
Mm-hmm.
Earl Spence is a fucking dog. You think Bud could have survived either one of them last night? Hell fucking no. He's been running the whole fight. The whole fight. Bud too little. He's too fucking little.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got to say, man.
Oh, I
and we didn't. And you know what?
Mm-hmm.
We promote Bud more than his ass at ESPN is.
That's why I stopped making videos about him.
We need to stop talking about his funky ass. His ass, I want to fight Earl. He don't want to fight nobody but Earl. Motherfuckers don't return. Bring your ass over there if you really want that smoke.
That's why I didn't make a video about him. 5 million.
Don't make no video about his ass. Fuck him.
And the reason why.
Fuck him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right. And shit, it ain't no 50-50 fight.
No, it's not.
It's a business. You need to take this 60-40 or we'll make it 70-30 or we'll just fuck you and move up on your ass. Real shit.
Yep. Terrence won't give us interviews. Fuck it. He won't give us interviews.
Man, fuck. Well, we don't need you, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We do not need you.
He can go cross his legs on the Joe Rogan show. You know what I mean? Fuck that.
Right. Fuck that shit. And man, I appreciate you too, Fred. Man. But for real, man, we supporting his ass more than his own fucking shit is, man. Damn him.
Yeah.
I can't wait till Earl put some hands on that dude and beat the brakes off on him.
Yeah.
I swear I can't wait.
Facts.
Well, man, much love to you in the chat. Omega Red. Tell that dude what's up.
Well, he hears you. He hears you.
Yeah. But I'm gonna holler at you, man. This is Jay Cooley. Y'all have a good night, man.
Appreciate you. 323, what's up?
Oh man, you done finally let me through.
I know. I thought this was you too. I'm gonna give you a number away, but yeah, go ahead. Shoot your shit, nigga. Go.
Yes, indeed. Let me get on y'all who've been overhyping Earl Spence. And let me make this clear. Earl wasn't exposed last night. That was a very rugged, dog-type fight that he battled his way through. And even though I had Sean Porter pulling off by 1 point, this is for y'all who go into this fanboyism when it comes to certain fighters, bringing personal emotions and hating certain fighters.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to ask. Did you apologize to Kenny Porter and Sean Porter yesterday?
About what?
Or did you see them?
Apologize about what? I didn't see him. Apologize about what?
For all that hate you was giving him. You was hating, man. You was hating big time.
No, I'm not hating. Not hating. Definitely not hating. I thought for real, which he almost did. I thought Earl Spence would stop him. I did. I thought it'd be. I thought Sean had to make a decision. If Sean's commitment wasn't there, Earl would have stopped him. Simply put, I said if Sean's committed, it's gonna be a fight of the year. It's gonna be an A+ fight. I said it in all my videos, many of my videos. But if Sean wants to box and box, I said Sean had to brawl the entire fight to have a chance in the fight. But continue, go ahead. People want to hear you.
Yeah. Oh no, people asking if this Reggie. Yeah, this is Reggie.
Yeah,
and I'm setting it clear on all the Earl Spence fanboys. I'm a fan of the game. I'm a fan of boxing. But when it comes to overhyping people, that's nonsense. That's girl shit.
Mm-hmm.
But when it came down to this fight, everybody talking about Sean couldn't box with him. Sean was out jabbing Earl Spence. And that was the effective thing. You jab with a jabber. When he throws his jab, you throw the same shot. He had moments when he was hurting Earl Spence. He hurt Earl in that fourth round, where people overlook it. He hurt Earl in the 10th round with a body shot. Now, Earl, the thing everybody's making up these, hindsight type excuses for Earl about Blu-ray and all this and that. The thing with Earl is he was slow on his feet. He was lethargic looking early on in this fight, and Sean Porter dictated where this fight went. Earl couldn't dictate this fight with his boxing, nothing. He couldn't hit Sean with anything where Sean, gained his respect. Even when Sean was dropped, he got right back, went right at Earl Spence. So it was many things that Earl has to tune up on, and one of them is being disciplined outside the ring, and also his defense. His defense has so many holes in it, and he has to fix that. I even think that Danny Garcia fight is going to be a tough fight for Earl Spence.
That's all.
Yeah, but I'm just saying going forward. But this match from yesterday, it opens the game up majorly, and there's going to be a lot of folks trying to come up at Earl Spence. Was he exposed? Not at all. Was it a rugged fight? Yeah, but it gave a lot of these other fighters the confidence that we needed from them to where they're going to start challenging. Now, this is where Earl has to get down to the nitty gritty. Stop playing into what a lot of the fans who like and appreciate him, but go a little bit too far with overhyping him. He can't be smelling that ish. It's time to get to work, do his things. This dude should not be working. He outside of competition. Earl has to stay within 10 pounds of this 147 weight division. He can't be spending that much time breaking down weight because it's going to start to tax on him. But overall, great fight. But like I said, I had it by 1 point going to Sean Porter, but it can flip any old way. But a lot of y'all, man, y'all predictions have been horrible. Analysis of the game been horrible, and I think it's just based on a little bit of favoritism in the game. But that's the way the boxing game goes. But I just want to call in, get that smoke to you guys who do the over sensationalizing hyping, because a lot of y'all sound like AJ fans when it comes down to this. So it's just taking a different look in the mirror. But it's all love. I just have to say that. But peace out, bro.
I appreciate you. I'll get on that call in a second. While the calls are coming in, I want to take them. 702, what's up?
What's up, Fred? I've been trying to get through.
I know you have. I know you have, but you at work anyway. You got time. Go ahead. What's up?
Yeah.
Anybody die tonight? Anybody die tonight?
Nah, it might be one in a minute though. If you keep fucking with me, man. But,
it's gonna be a DOA. Get it, DOA. Nigga, that's
DOA who'll be dead on arrival, man.
That's Meek Mills. That's a Meek Mills line. Anyways, go ahead.
Now back to this nigga Terrence Crawford, man, coming out talking about some Errol-ish food.
I got you,
and all this shit. And then he jumped in the ring so quick, talking about what he know what he could do and all this shit or whatever, man. I'm looking at these niggas, man, and I'm like, what the fuck was y'all at a couple years ago when none of y'all didn't want to fight him? And second of all, like, what is all these niggas complaining about, bro? In his last fight, he outboxed the boxer, all right? In this fight, he outbrawled the brawler convincingly. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I watch boxing a lot. I'm a boxing purist or whatever. A lot of that shit Sean was throwing was being blocked. Right? A lot of that shit was being blocked. And then maybe one to slip through or two or whatever, and then everybody just be like, ooh, big deal, big deal.
But when one fighter is landing clean punches and another one isn't, the person that isn't landing clean punches is losing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't get it, man. Of course, nobody saw the domination that they thought they were going to see. They wanted to see Earl, mow him down and walk him out, but people got to understand how strong Sean Porter is. They talk about that football player and all that shit. He's strong as fuck, man, or whatever. But he wasn't stronger than Earl. All right, when he couldn't just push Earl back the way he wanted to.
Earl was holding him. Nigga was trying to turn him. Earl was like, "Nah, you going back to this corner.
You going back this way, man."
Mm-hmm.
And he was able to take Sean and move his ass when he wanted to or whatever. You know what I mean? And hold Sean on, and keep him on the rope. That's why he had to pivot out the way he did. And he had to be sneaky with it when he did it. You know what I mean? It's just like people, man, it's like a bunch of these fair weather fans, man. They keep hearing about how good Earl was or whatever, and they was waiting to see him, you know what I mean, be in the fight. All right, he was in the fight, but he won that fight convincingly.
Yep,
all right,
yeah.
so you know what I mean. So what are you complaining about? It wasn't like he was fighting Mean Machine or what the fuck his name was, Amir Khan or Julius Ndangu or any of the Jay-Z roster out there that Terrence Crawford is fighting. Man, he's fighting a world-class, two-time champion, Sean Porter.
Mm-hmm.
Bud is not on that level. I don't even think that nigga can beat Sergey Lipinets, man, to tell the truth, man.
Mm-hmm.
And he getting a free ride to a meal ticket, man. That's what's pissing me off. Pissing me off the most about it is
I think about that sometimes too.
Yeah, you get to sit here and fight all these whack motherfuckers while this nigga goes through champion after champion, collect all the belts, and then he fights you at the end. You know what I mean? And you have a chance to get all the accolades, but did none of the work to build up the fight. That's bullshit, man. But anyway, I'm gonna go back to work, man. I love your show, man. LDBC all day.
Appreciate it.
You know what I mean?
Lives. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep saving them as long as they black. No, I ain't gonna say that. But yeah, all right, man. I'll let you know.
Yeah, man. There are a certain faction of fans that just wants Earl Spence to fail. I hear you calling in. Oh, we got one. 623. What's up?
What's good, bro? What's good with you, Chris?
What's popping, man? Man, you want to call in bad. You got your child up. What's popping? Take your time.
Bro.
Take your time. I understand. Take it.
I was trying to call for the longest, but I was going to say, bro,
Y'all just now eating dinner? It sounds like y'all niggas just now eating dinner.
No, I'm chilling, man.
Your girl up, the baby up, like y'all at the dinner table or some shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What's up? I respect that. What's popping?
We had got the pictures and shit, it was a good little solid fight, you feel me? I feel like no, it was definitely pictures worthy and shit, it was a hell of a good fight, but Porter clearly lost, bro. Like the nigga put up a good fight, but he clearly lost, bro. But he was tough as shit. He'll beat anybody else at that welterweight fighting like that. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But I was going to say though, when Earl was doing his post conference, I mean not press conference, but post.
Are you on speakerphone?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me better?
Way better. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say when he was doing the post-fight interview, and they like, we got another man in the ring, whoopty wop. You feel me? I'm thinking it's Crawford or Pac. It's goddamn Danny Garcia. Get your ass on. This man lost to Thurman, and he lost to the man that Earl just beat last night. Like, get your ass on, bro. You're not getting no free ride to a chance to get lucky and win those two damn belts, and your ass just put two back-to-back losses and knock out Granados. Like, get your ass on, man. Mm-hmm. You just got your ass whooped. Like, he don't deserve that fight, bro. Either Pac or but Earl said he'll only fight Danny if he can't get Crawford or Pac. So that's like a little state business fight. But he gonna beat Danny ass though. We all know that. Nobody wanna really see that for real. You feel me? I just think Earl need to hurry up and fight Crawford before he gets too damn big.
Before he gets too big.
Have to move up before he have to go to 54, because he looked at like He lifted like he drunk a fucking water that made him slow as fucking sluggish. Like you can't lie, bro. He won, but he lifted hella off. Like
no, I even said to Kurt Jackson, I said Earl needs to do some more speed and agility work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he didn't look as fast. I don't know, for whatever reason. That's not how he normally looked. But in them later rounds, he always comes through. You know, he knocked his ass down. And I don't think that's what made the difference, though. I think Sean was getting his ass whipped anyway, though.
I thought he was, too. Well, the scorecard said it. The scorecard said it.
Yeah.
116, 111.
Yeah, that just threw the icing on the cake. You feel me? Just to let motherfuckers know, like, now you really can't say this shit was super, super close, you know? But I was like, one judge thought Porter won. I felt like that was enough for Porter. Porter was like, shit, if one judge thought I won, I'm cool with that, you know, even though I lost. But, yeah, man, that man took an L, though, but don't nobody want to see no damn Danny Garcia, bro. Get his ass out of here. What he thinking, though, is this. He's seen Porter in there, and he's like, oh, I could do this, and I know I'm better than Porter. But, nigga, you lost to Porter. So what the fuck you gonna do with Earl? Like, I just don't see it. That man's face gonna look like pizza cheese if he fight Earl and don't go down. Like, that's a fact. That man's face gonna get cut up really bad. Like, cause where him and Keith is thinking, I'm like, it took for Earl to go 12 rounds with Mikey and Sean Porter, the only 2 times he ever been 12 rounds in his whole career. For them to be like, okay, now we'll fight him. Now that he got most of the belts, we'll fight him. But when they had the belts and he was calling them out, they didn't want to fight. He could be petty and just turn around and do the same shit. You feel me? But it's like he ain't cut like that. He a real dog, so he gonna whip Danny ass even though he don't got shit to offer because he don't got no damn belt. You feel me? So that's a real dog right there. You feel me?
I respect that.
That's a real dog, you know. And when him and Crawford meet up, it's gonna be 2 real dogs. But Crawford ain't really fucking fought nobody, so I'll take Earl for the W, you know. And then with the Darrell and Benavidez, I just wanted to speak on that before I let you go. That was a good fight, bro. It's just wrestling. His damn eyelid damn near came off. He just couldn't see, bro. He just couldn't see.
Sure.
But he was, you know, it was damn near back and forth before they stopped it. But you know, you see when the doctor was like, "You want to stop?" He was like, "Hell no, I don't want to stop," because he a real dog, man. That man was willing to. You know, he was willing to go until he couldn't even fucking fight no more. Like, you know, but respect to Benavidez. But, you know, I'm from Arizona also, so, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, respect to him, though. But, yeah, man, I mess with your channel, man. I'm a subscriber and shit.
Thank you, King.
Thing,
hey, hit the...
Keep making the race proud, you dig?
Yeah, appreciate you.
Yeah, man. So shout out to Deontay Wilder, too, though. You feel me? I know he a good little friend of yours. You feel me?
Yeah.
He really stand for us, you feel me?
He does. Yeah,
man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Thanks for taking my call, though, man.
All the time.
All right, man.
214, what's up?
I'm on.
You on? What's up?
All right, yeah. So I wanted to go over the fight from last night. I'm originally from Dallas, so but I live in Phoenix now.
Hey, are you? Question for you. Are you a telemarketer?
Nah.
Okay, because your number showed up as a scam. I was curious.
Oh no, I don't know why.
Okay, good. I figured I saw 214, so I thought you were safe. Anyways, go ahead. That's Dallas.
All right, so the fight. What I'm noticing is a lot of people are saying the fight was close, and when I watched the fight, I watched it on a big screen TV at a movie theater, and everyone
time out. You said you watched it on a big screen TV at the movie theater.
Well, I'm not saying that was a big screen TV. Literally, I'm saying I was in a movie theater, but it was 60 feet, whatever.
All right, go ahead. I'll let you talk. All right, Mr. Vegas, I'll let him talk. Go ahead.
All right, so I was scoring the fight round by round. I gave Spence 9 rounds to 3, so it was pretty wide. The only rounds I could see Porter actually winning was round 4, 7, and 9. And everything else, I mean, because I think what a lot of people are doing is they're giving Porter credit for just coming forward. So he would throw like 5, 6 shots and land 1 shot, while Spence would come back with 2 landed back right after that. But they were giving him a lot of credit for just aggression, but it wasn't effective aggression. It's similar to I guess when I'm trying to see another fight that would a lot of Manny Pacquiao when he fought Mayweather. A lot of people after the fight they said it was a draw, even though Mayweather won like every single round.
Mm-hmm.
So it was, I don't know if the people that were at the fight seen it differently because of Porter's style, because he comes in there like smothering his smothering style, and he looks like he's landing punches, but he's not actually landing anything.
Mm-hmm.
But on the at the movie theater, we seen everything. It was like he was just dodging and weaving everything that was coming at the fight. So what I was telling a lot of people is to rewatch the fight, because a lot of people were listening to Goosen, which the commentator was horrible. He was real horrible. He was pro Porter the whole way.
Oh, Sean Porter.
The Goosen was. Lennox wasn't.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, so he was. Well, I guess the main thing is, I guess a lot of people are just hating. I mean, they're just giving him credit for just coming forward, but not effective aggression.
Mm-hmm.
And the name of boxing is to hit and not be hit. I mean, this isn't football. What I noticed with Porter, he was just lunging in, and then he wasn't really doing anything effective. He was just lunging in. He throw a few punches, miss. Then Spence would come back, land a couple. And if you look at the copy box numbers, the person who landed the most punches was the Spence. And if you go round by round, Spence outlanded Porter 9 rounds to 12, and I think 1 round they had even.
Mm.
But people are looking at that. They're just looking at him coming forward, and it's looking like it's a good fight, but it's not really. If you actually look at it round by round, you see the big difference.
Gotcha.
And so they're giving him tons of credit for just moving his effort, I guess. So I think I think the robbery would be, it was a split decision. It shouldn't have been a split decision. It should have been actually a unanimous decision.
Okay, I believe so. I agree with that.
I think the fight was actually a bigger distance than the actual Thurman and the Porter fight.
Mm.
I believe that fight was closer to like a draw.
Okay.
This was like I would say it was a 4 to 5 rounds for Spence. But when I scored it, I had him Spence winning 9 rounds and Porter just 3. And it was tough to try to. If I was trying to get him more than that.
Mm-hmm.
So that last call, he said they had him up. He had Porter winning by 1 round. I don't know where you seen that.
Mm. Yeah. Reggie Owens don't know what he's talking about. Reggie just wanted to be a contrarian.
And I was going to say, and the thing is, being from Dallas, because the thing about Texas is that we have a huge fan base in Texas for our fighters. Because Earl, he's from DeSoto. DeSoto is, I don't know if the callers that know anything about DeSoto. DeSoto is a suburb of Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
It's about 78% African American.
Mm-hmm.
And most cities like in the United States, they don't have like an 80% African American following.
Sure.
So it's similar to like Atlanta. So if Atlanta were to have like a top fighter, I mean, they would have a big following.
I got you.
But Dallas, yeah. So he has a. So I think a lot of people are hating because he already has a fan base behind him.
I get it. Yeah. Dallas showed up and showed out last night too.
Yeah, he said at the end he was like, for all his Texas people that showed up to the event, especially when the big tuck came on in the 11th round and he knocked Porter down.
What was the name? What was the name of that song?
Southside the Realist.
Southside the River.
Southside the Realist.
Oh, Southside the Realist. I want to listen to that shit. I want to listen to the lyrics.
Yeah, it's a classic in Dallas. It's like an old song back in the early 2000s.
Mm.
But I just wanted to get on there and give my opinion on it because I've seen a lot of people, or I guess they're saying the fight's closer than it was, but it wasn't. It wasn't that close, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't close to me neither. It was competitive. It wasn't close.
I mean, yeah, there was a lot of rounds that were like the punches were close. I mean, the rounds were close, but the person who actually outlanded them in those rounds and pulled out was Spence, because he would outland them by 3, 4, 5 punches, but they were close rounds. But he would each round he would outland them. Yeah.
I appreciate the call, and thanks for the information about DeSoto. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Peace. Yeah. Reese and I had a great time. We went out Friday night. Yeah, she had a blast. You know, I was trying to get her to meet the champ. You know, she got all coy and shy and didn't want to meet the champ. And yeah, man. Reese had a great time, man. She had a great time. We had a great time. We gotta do it again soon. I can't wait. Can't wait. 404, what's up?
Hey Fred, this was Young Will calling back. I got cut off. I was just at my point, but it's all good, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna ask it real quick, and then I'm gonna jump off.
Okay, what's up?
Like I said, Earl is doing some wonderful things, man. Improving the dog that's in him, fighting a lot of this top competition, like Omega Red just said in the chat, and a few others. Are we cool with Bud just being like the Tyson Fury of the welterweight division? Like we want to see that fight, Bud and Spence. We're putting Bud on that pedestal. But again, as you look at his resume, you can't really say that he's put that work in at 147. What's your thoughts on us just lobbying for him to get some of these other fights, whether it's Sturman, whether it's him versus Sean Porter, Sean Porter another crack at, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it just seems like we're sitting back while Earl is, knocking down walls, while we're allowing Bud to just kind of cherry pick. I don't know. But what's your thoughts on that? And what can we do, as a movement, as a culture to lobby for some better fights?
Ignore him.
Bud.
Ignore Bud. Ignore him. I purposely didn't do a video on him today because I'm not trying to be mean or rude, but my channel is fucking trending right now. You know what I mean? And
right.
I was like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Bud won't give us an interview. Why should I mention him? You know what I mean? And that's kind of the way I felt. I was like, he don't respect us enough as a community to interview with. You mean all 100 of our channels hate Bud?
Right.
You mean Dan Raphael really likes Bud? You know what I mean? So man.
Right. It makes sense. So should the movement, obviously it looks as though Earl is really trying to, whether it's an Al Heyman thing or whatever, it seems like they're setting him up to really clean house. If Danny is in January, then that obviously means he's going to try to go Keith Thurman, maybe Pacquiao at some point. So, do we then kind of push for him to move on to 154, or do we still want to see that undisputed? Because it almost seems like Terrence is sitting back while Earl is laying a lot of the road work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
Tell Terrence to fight somebody. Tell Bob Arum and Terrence Crawford to pay somebody and fight someone. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, man, this is just. You got Sean Porter out there. He needs an opponent now. Keith Thurman needs an opponent now. So many guys need opponents now. I want to see you fight them. You know what I mean? Fighting Fried Green Tomato, Green Machine, the Green Mile, whoever fuck you fighting, man. You know what I mean?
So you don't plan on covering that?
Covering it?
Anything
I'm gonna cover it. Like, I'm not saying like I'm boycotting Terrence Crawford. I'm definitely not saying that. I'm just saying I'm just tired of him always coming out when his actions don't prove his words. You know what I mean?
Right.
Why is he tweeting? Shouldn't he have been there?
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like, why are you mad that he has fans and you won't penetrate his market? Like, come on, man. Be consistent. Why are you saying these guys don't fight me and y'all don't do business with PBC? Come on, man. Like, it's too many inconsistencies, and that's just what I feel. And all the Bud Crawford fans, oh man, you know what I mean? Thank you. Evan Cornball blocked me, you know what I mean? So it don't matter. As y'all can see, I don't need a credential to cover a fight. You know what I mean? If I want to cover a fight, I can cover a fight. It does more damage for someone to say, you didn't allow me to cover a fight. Then you get what I'm saying? Like, your name is Mud. You know, so
So let me ask you
yeah,
this,
go ahead.
Fred, because I know you train and different things like that.
Uh-huh.
You know, you have knowledge in terms of
Mhm.
the game. We've seen Earl box. We've seen Earl be that dog, and I'm hearing a lot of rumors, you know, that inside gym chatter where we've also seen facets of his game that maybe. Well, there's been facets of his game that's been seen in the boxing community that
Mhm.
we may have not have seen as fans. So, what is your thoughts on? I'm a she just get off. I'm gonna hang up after this. What's your thoughts on just Earl Spence as a boxer? What do you think he rates in terms of 147 and 154? Just in terms of what you've seen, and then the mystique that covers his name. Like, what do you think he's capable of, and where do you see him faring in terms of his boxing career? Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate
I
the call.
appreciate it.
I'll let you answer that.
Okay, let me take this call so I can get out my ear. Hold on, 972. Well, you hung up. Well, I think it's a combination of all that with Earl. Punch placement, power, generating power. I think that's what makes him special. It's not just one thing alone. I'll get back to it. 972. What's up?
Southside the realest,
Hey,
drug dealers, killers. What's going on, Fred?
What's popping? How you feel, man? How you feel, Kenny Porter? What's popping?
Man, it ain't Kenny tonight.
Oh,
It's just me tonight.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Fred, I was gonna tell you, appreciate all the work y'all put in.
Yeah.
Man, you had so much fun watching your channel this weekend, man. You gave me life.
My get
Made me feel
man,
like I was in Vegas.
man, it felt so much
Hey.
fun. Man, it felt. I'm hoarse. One, because I got to spend time with people I care about. You know. Two, boxing gives me life. You know what I mean? It's fun to be able to cover a sport. And three,
Right.
all 1,000 comments and DMs and emails I got from y'all, I read all of them. You know what I mean? All of them. My phone died every fucking day because of y'all niggas.
Man.
And to that I say thank you.
See, I've been following you for a couple years. The first time I saw you, you was in a cab in New York City.
Oh, with Dante?
With Dante's boxing.
Yeah, I remember
Nation.
that video. We was coming from a
Yeah,
media
you weren't
workout.
quite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you weren't quite an Earl Spence fan yet.
Mm-hmm.
Earl Spence fan yet.
Mm-hmm.
I started following you then because I like the name Barbershop Conversations. Because if you don't know, at my barbershop here in Dallas, we have solved global warming. We have solved, I mean, any other nations or the world's problems, we solve them in my barbershop. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So I liked that name. I started following you and everything.
Mm-hmm. It's the cornerstone of our community.
Yeah, exactly. And I didn't always agree with your views, but I still always respected them.
Thank you.
And you always make a good point, whether it's right or wrong. Because sometimes you can be right and wrong at the same time, or in other words, you both can be right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If that makes any sense.
I get it.
But when the first name Dante, the Wilder hater,
mm-hmm.
when Wilder confronted this dude, what cartoon did y'all get this guy there? See, Dante, what you need to do? See your left hand. I'm like, are you really going to critique a professional, multi-million-dollar boxer? Tell him, how to do his damn business. I'm like, what the arrogance of the little short ass. I'm like, Dante, I was like, step on him like a roach. Wilder. Just roaching your ass in the middle of the street.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He talking about Porter, all they talking about Porter. See if Porter do this right here. I'm like, man, get out of here, But but he was funny though. You know what I mean? He was entertaining.
Definitely
some
entertaining.
People are so ignorant. Some people are so ignorant. It's entertaining to just listen at them, make a fool out of themselves, so to speak.
Yeah.
And that was another point I was gonna make about what I enjoyed about seeing some of your videos this weekend. Go back to I want to kick Bud in the ass right quick. But I mean, I done got to the point with the Crawford and Crawford fans. First off, the Crawford fans, the hate is it's unbelievable. Me myself, I want to see both the guys succeed. But at the same time, Crawford, I sense a lot of hatred coming off Crawford too. You know what I'm saying?
Bitterness.
He's bitter as hell. He's mad at us because he signed that damn contract.
He ain't getting no love.
I've already we told you when he re-signed with Bob Arum, everybody said the same thing. Man, you just screwed yourself. Why the hell would you sign over there when all the welterweights are over here?
Thanks.
I mean, not to even go back through, he signed a shitty deal to start with. Two people, Bob Arum and another promotion company eating out of his check. I ain't gonna get into all that detail about how shitty his deal is. But I mean, these Crawford haters. Sean Porter, man. Sean Porter is goddamn two-time world champion. You know what I mean? He gonna give anybody a hard time, even though Earl fought his style of fight, just like he fought the little Mexican guy Mikey's style of fight. Earl, he kind of gets a kick out of beating at your own game. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And another thing too, Porter's been training for this fight
since April 27th.
Damn near half a year.
Yeah.
When he fought Ugas, he was training for the Earl Spence fight. He said so. His damn self. This guy have been training for a whole year, strength and conditioning coach. That's another thing too. Y'all need to shine light on. Earl is fighting world-class competition without a strength and conditioning coach.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You go to the Dallas Cowboys, the San Francisco 49ers, the LA Lakers, any professional, the majority of all professional athletes have a strength and conditioning coach and a nutritionist. You know what I mean? I fought Earl for that shit for being cheap, like he's still in high school or something.
Mm-hmm.
When he wake up in the morning, his fucking breakfast ought to be cooked. His personal trainers knocking at his door. Come on, Earl, let's go work out. He should have more than one trainer. He should have two personal trainers. One in the morning, just every day, or at least three times a week. That's his regular. Just hey, get up, exercise, personal trainer. And his damn conditioning trainer when he gets ready to go into competition. You can't be cheap. You think you're gonna make all this money and you ain't gonna spend some of it? Mm-hmm. You got to, to make. What's how to saying go? To make money, you got to spend money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that little money that you're gonna be spending for a nutritionist and for a conditioning coach, man, that's gonna help somebody out. That's gonna feed some families, man. You need to have your little Consuelo over there twisting your daughter's hair up in the morning. That's one thing I noticed during while the fight was going on. He got his daughters with him every day. Well, I pick my daughter up. That's why I'm running late. Why the fuck are you picking your daughter up? You know what I mean? You should have somebody, a fucking assistant doing that type of stuff. So, but we need to, as a group of people, we need to, get the message out and push some of this shit because he listens to everything that
he's
being
listening. He's
said.
paying attention.
He's paying attention, so he definitely needs to hear, from some, more, from some people that he respects, about, lifestyle changes, especially when you get into your 30s. Because Sean Porter was ready. Sean Porter said something that stuck with me.
What'd he say?
And he said it more than once. Sean Porter said, all I need is to be perfect once.
Mm-hmm.
That told me this motherfucker here, he's giving, this is going to be, the best Sean Porter you ever seen because, he's throwing the kitchen sink at this guy. And he came in excellent condition. And Sean Porter is a big guy. Don't let the short stature fool you.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fucking 165-pound fighter. He's not a little guy. Earl handled his ass though.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't competitive. I had it about 8 to 9 rounds. The only thing was competitive about the fight was the fact it was a lot of action. Sean used a lot of tactics, professional tactics, Manny Pacquiao tactics, try to steal the round at the end. You got your ass beat up all through the round, and at the end you've been saving energy. Now you go, let this big splurge of energy release.
Yeah.
If you watch the fight again, you'll see that at the end of every round, last 30 seconds, I guess Kenny's over there in the corner, go, and then he'll start, just swinging and shit. But he don't be hitting the shit. But that's a Pacquiao tactic to steal rounds. He trained with Pacquiao.
Mm-hmm.
He tried, it's just trying to steal rounds. He been getting beat like a drum the whole round, and and that's what he's doing. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut this call short, Fred. And I'm gonna also say that I can tell the difference between him when he was fighting the Anthony Peterson fight, and I could tell the difference in Earl Power for this fight. Blu-ray was the last time I think he trained him was for the Peterson fight. Man, Earl was hurting Peterson. You could hear them licks in his ribs sounding like a boom, boom. If he had his condition, if he hadn't stopped Sean, he might have killed him. Because he hit that boy with some body shots.
Hit him with some body shots.
He hit him with some shots. But he definitely need that strength and conditioning coach. Everybody needs it on this level. Period. I don't care who you are. But to say that you don't have one and you're still competing at this level, hey, that boy a bad man. And
let me take this next call. Let me take this next call. I appreciate you calling in. You're right. 516, what's up? You listening to the computer. What's up? Can you hear me now? I can hear you. Not really, but can you say something?
My bad.
sound like you on Star Trek. You got to ask Spock to upgrade your phone plan to call America, to call them, to call home. Got to call back in. How much time we got? We're gonna go with 10 more minutes. Oh, the calls are coming in now. Now it's working. 615. What's up?
What's good with you, Fred?
What's
Long
good?
time, man.
What's popping?
Man, I watched that fight 3 times, bro.
Already?
I had it 8-4. Look, I'm gonna tell you, I had to see 8-4, 9-3 tops. All that old extra shit that Sean Porter was doing. That was wowing people, just him by just being this active. But a lot of that shit was not landing. You know what I'm saying? You saw. I mean, it picked up in that 3rd round. I was like, okay, it's picking up. But you know what I'm saying? You saw Spence turning him every time. He wasn't doing all that. And you know what I'm saying? I definitely feel like, as far as the fighter, I definitely saw that he needed Blu-ray. I definitely saw that. You know what I'm saying? Because you saw Spence landing those shots. But if he had the strength and the conditioning, I thought about 8 or 9. I told my homeboy, I said, about 9 rounds, he's gonna be out of there.
I was
you know what I'm saying?
In the early rounds.
Yeah, I remember I can't remember the round. Spence gave him a body shot and made him rock back to the corner post. I said, I know that hurt. I know it hurt. You know what I'm saying? So, and I look at it and you see Bud out here hating still. I'm like, bro, you out here, I ain't gonna call the fighters he fighting his bones because they fighters, but I'm gonna say nobody. Because we don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying? You gonna fight nobody all the way till you get to a Spence fight if you try. I mean, if you get one. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I feel like he needs to get on Bob Arum ass and make some of these PBC fights. Spend some money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, Sean Porter, I mean, like, especially all the Bud fans, man, they out here saying that he'll beat Spence and stuff like that. You tell Bud to get in the ring with Sean Porter.
Yeah,
and
go
I
fight
bet anybody
somebody.
in the chat. I bet anybody in the chat. I think Sean Porter beat him.
Yeah, go.
Cause we ain't never seen Bud in a fight like that.
Yeah.
We ain't never seen him in a fight that's gonna be constantly on his ass for 12 rounds. We ain't never seen it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he do need Blu-ray. I mean, we seen it, but you know what I'm saying? He definitely has skills, and I like the fact in his last 2 fights he showed you can beat you at your own game, and I definitely like it. What else I'm gonna say? That's about it, man. I just feel like one dude said, and one of your okay, all right, go ahead and do your thing.
No, okay. I just appreciate you calling in. That's all.
Oh, okay. I seen your videos, man. You out there, you call that dude the wilder hater. That shit was funny.
Yeah. Instinct. I knew that shit is an instant classic.
Yeah. Hey, but you know what? I definitely didn't see a split decision. I thought that was bullshit though.
It was bullshit. A split decision.
Yeah,
and I'm not being disrespectful
wrong.
neither. I don't want people to see it as slight. Nah, that shit made no sense.
Yeah. I think somebody needs to get a hold. I will say this is the last time. I think somebody needs to get a hold of Bud Crawford. Let them know that you know what I'm saying, the brothers, we out here. You know what I'm saying? The same people that support you, you can't talk to them. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be there without us. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And now you don't cross over the other side like you forgot about the people who helped get you there.
Facts.
Come on, man. That's the shit I don't understand, man. I like him, but I'm not liking the way he moves, and I'm gonna say it like that.
Mm-hmm.
The way he moving, I'm like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he need to do something. Get on Bob Arum ass, man. At the end of the day, don't he work for Bud though? At the end of the day,
yeah.
So I mean, he need to do something for real.
Mm-hmm.
Get the Sean Porter fight. I like to see that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of what's his name, Green Machine. I don't even know the dude's name. So
Fried,
you know,
something, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's gonna be a glorified sparring match. That's basically what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. But that's all I wanted to say. But I mean, Fred, my bad.
Oh, I appreciate
my bad, Fred. Go and do your thing, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah. 516. What's up?
Hello.
Yeah, shoot your shit. What's up, man? What's up? What's popping?
Man, listen, man. All you Earl Spence fans has been blind witnesses, man. Your boy ain't looked as dominant as you said he was gonna look. Point blank period. Sean Porter was supposed to be in the ring with him. That's all everybody kept saying, right? Sean Porter beat that boy, man.
Okay.
He beat him by a round, even with the knockdown. He outworked Earl. A lot of you dudes keep saying Sean was missing a lot of punches he was throwing. Then why the hell is Earl Spence's face all swollen up? Why the hell is he cut?
Everybody's scarred. Everyone's tissue in their body is different. It's like Caleb Plant. You know, Caleb Plant looks different when he fights, but he dominates fights, you know?
Okay, Fred, okay. Let me ask you a question. Was you impressed with that victory?
Yeah, I was.
You was really impressed with that shit?
I'm impressed because he beat him at his own game. He could have boxed him and made it a sparring match.
He didn't, because Earl is not no boxer. Earl is a fighter. It's a difference. A boxer is dudes like Pernell Whitaker, Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez.
He has it in him though.
Earl Spence is a fighter.
He has the ability to box.
Marvin Hagler, Tommy Hearns. He's a fighter. It's a difference. Now, I'm not saying Earl can't fight because he do got some skills, but he don't got like the young kid that you was on the phone with like an hour ago. Like he said, he don't got a lot in the toolbox.
Mm-hmm.
He don't. He got hit with too many clean punches, and I think I'm being objective right now because I'm an Earl Spence fan. I was not impressed, and I think Earl Spence is a B level fighter. I don't think he's an A level fighter. I don't give a lot of fighters. I don't think nobody in the game right now other than Canelo is an A level fighter. You can't go off of him beating up on Mikey, a 35er, and then y'all overrate that Kell Brook victory because Kell Brook hasn't beat anybody other than Sean Porter. And that's just being real. Who has he beat? Who has he beat other than Sean Porter? You can't name anyone. Name one fighter right now he's beat that's notable other than Sean Porter. I wait. Okay. So as you dudes keep saying Bud ain't fight nobody, Bud hasn't fought anybody that's relevant right now. But what is Earl? Well, I'm gonna end this with this. What Earl was trying to do right now, Bud already did. Bud already went undisputed. Bud already a lineal champion. Whether Earl know it or not, Earl will have to beat that boy for that belt. So you can hop, skip, sing, whatever you say you on the mic. Saying you the money man, you gonna have to fight that boy. Regardless of he the top rank, the zone, motherfucking Don King, he gonna have to fight that boy. And I'm trying to tell you, Earl, y'all can make all excuses saying he need to strengthen the conditioning coach, he need his mom in the ring. If he don't enhance on them skills and start pulling straight back and start relying on him being able to just out punch people, he's gonna get in a boxing lesson of his lifetime, man. He can't keep doing it. He can't keep taking them headshots. I'm worried about his health after boxing. Fuck boxing. I'm worried about him after boxing because Earl take too many clean shots, and you don't have to. If your arms that long, you keep dudes on the end of your stick and you move. You don't bang with a dude that's bang. All this y'all keep saying he fought his fight. Earl couldn't outbox him, and he knew that, so he had to apply pressure. And we noticed when you watch the fight, and you watch, I'm on the leave it hit up. When you watch the fight and you notice that Earl couldn't outbox him like the first 5 rounds, he started applying pressure because he knew he couldn't outbox Sean. So stop this notion that he could have outboxed him easy. If he could have, he would have, like he did with Mikey. He couldn't outbox him, but they afraid though. I appreciate you. I don't like that how y'all be trying to kick Bud name in the dirt like the dude can't fight because he is undisputed, right? And that's not credible to disrespect that man like that. Even if he with the other side, that dude Bud's a bad cat. But I appreciate you what you're doing for the sport, and I'm gonna call you next time. Appreciate you.
I got Reggie Owens. That's a great call. That's a great call. Tell me Terrence Crawford last 5 opponents. Go. Exactly my point. Crickets. I don't know. Who are you gonna fight next? Spell the name of Terrence Crawford's next opponent. I know it's a dumb question because we got Google, but you can't even spell his fucking name. Hey, Xanabar, how about you call in? How about you be the last call of the night? 843, what's up?
What up, Fred?
What's popping?
Chilling, man. Hey, something real quick, man. What people fail to realize is, man, with Earl Spence. Don't get me wrong now. The whole build up to the fight, man, you was killing Porter.
Yeah, I was.
And I called him. You was.
Mm-hmm.
And I called him before, and I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Just don't take out your anger on Sean Porter because of his daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's crazy because his daddy would really make you hate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The son for
Sure.
no reason.
Yep.
And Sean, he fought a good fight. Mm-hmm. But what people fail to realize is, man, Earl did not, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't the Earl Spence that we are used to. And they can say it's because of the strength and condition and all that good stuff. Well, it wasn't. Had Spence knocked out Porter like he said he was going to do, that Pac-Man fight is out the window. Spence is smart, man. Spence secured that bag for the future, that generational wealth. He knew what he was doing. Had he knocked out Sean, man, Pac-Man would have been like, nah, I don't want no parts of that. He would have been fighting Mikey Garcia or somebody. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like Spence knew he
got a
was going to
conspiracy
win.
theorist.
Nah, it ain't really no conspiracy theory, man. It's just facts. You know what I'm saying? You got to read between the lines. Hey, everybody ain't slow, man. And Spence ain't no slow leak, man. He set it up for the future. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm keeping it real. Like everybody can doubt him. Like, oh man, you see how they turn their backs on Spence. Like he did something wrong. The man still won the fight. You know what I'm saying? Sean Porter, he been damn near training for damn near a year to fight Spence, and yet and still, I mean, you put up a good fight, but you ain't even hurt the man for real. Yeah, he had a little swole face or whatever, but that's nothing. You know what I mean? Spence is smart, man. Or whoever is running that camp, they know what the hell they doing, man.
I appreciate
They just set themselves up for that Pac-Man fight. This mega fight. I guarantee. Mark my words, man. You heard it here first.
Okay.
Pac-Man is going to jump on that fight. He's going to jump on it now because he sparred with Sean, and he's going to think, well, if Sean can do that, I can do that.
Okay.
And Spence is really going to knock his ass out. It's going to be a retirement party fight. Believe that. But, I mean, that's all I wanted to say, man.
I'm glad that's all you got to say.
All night.
I'm so happy that's all you had to say. Thank God.
Hey, I'm glad. Hey, look, I'm glad you down getting out Sean Porter case, man, because it's got you out here looking real bad, man. Because you were saying that Sean wasn't gonna make it. Shit, 3 rounds, 4 rounds.
No, I didn't say 3 or 4. Who to get the fuck out of here?
Hey,
But
you've been preaching the whole time. This is Sean weaknesses. This is why Porter is going.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
is why Earl is going to do this to Sean. I mean, you can't even say you didn't say it because you got videos.
I didn't say 3 or 4. No,
but, hey,
I don't take down videos. I didn't say 3 or 4 rounds, but I said he's gonna be on 4 flats in the wrong neighborhood.
Right.
That's
right.
what I said.
He
damn near was.
Sean
was ready, and he did. He was on 2 flats. He was on 2 flats, not 4.
Right. Nah, I wouldn't even say 2 flats. Man, he had 1 flat, but he had a spare in the trunk. He got out of that neighborhood.
Yeah, he got out of the neighborhood. Well, he got knocked down.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, man. But hey, that knockdown though, the man really was knocked out on his feet. I ain't never seen no shit like that ever in my life.
Yeah,
I mean, when he hit him, he went to sleep on his feet. I don't understand how he just shook back and didn't fall. But
he's in shape. Oxygen gets to the brain. He's in shape.
That I wouldn't even say that's in shape, man. You gotta have heart to just do something.
You gotta have heart. He was like, "Let's go." I love that.
Because your body your body will give up on you. But it was something inside of him saying, "No, I'm not going down." You know what I'm saying? I might touch it, but I'm not going down. And then right after that, he told him, "Man, come on."
Yeah.
I said, "Look at this, boy. It's about to be a fight." It was a good fight, though. It was. But I guarantee Pac-Man is gonna take that fight now.
Okay, I hope so.
He gonna think Spence is beatable, man, and Spence gonna whoop his ass. Whoop his ass. I guarantee that. But I mean, that's all I wanted to say, man.
Thank God. I appreciate the call.
Oh, here you go with the jokes, man.
No, I'm saying I'm glad you're hanging up though, because you're a conspiracy theorist.
I ain't no conspiracy theory, man. All the way to South Carolina, man. My third eye is open, man. You need to open yours. You'll see. You'll see, baby.
I got a big enough forehead. I should be able to.
It's chestnut checkers, friend. But hey, man, just continue doing what you're doing, man.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem, King.
All right, that's love. Thanks, King. Appreciate you.
All right.
Yep. All right, yeah, that's the last call tonight. That's the last. We did the damn thing, man. Tomorrow we're gonna come back and y'all gonna want to talk about the fight again. You guys got homework. Rewatch the fight and let's talk about it. I'm gonna try and watch it, man. I want to thank Al Heyman and God. What up, Mir? I didn't get a chance to say what's up. I saw you come in the middle of the chat, man. I just want to say I appreciate you, everyone, for coming in, man. Great show, Omega Red, Hustler Slim. What up, man? You back in the building. Aubrey B, Reggie Owens, with the Chuga Fantastic, TC, The Crisis, Chuga Fantastic. Smash the like button on your way. Man, if we get to 300 likes, I'll be so happy. Can we get 300 likes before we get the hell out of here? Please get 300 likes. Get the 300 likes. Get the 300. 368, 372. Let's go. Let's do it. Luvo Bowl, good job, man. I appreciate you, man. Mike Hawk, appreciate you. Mr. Vegas, I appreciate you. Hustler Slim, thank you. Mike Hawks. We're 23 away. Can we do it? Oh, we're 2 away. We're 2 away. We're 21 away. Cass G, I thank you. I thank you for holding down the chat. Reese, you still in here? Is Pretty Kelly in the building? Pretty Kel, you here? 290. We're 10 away. We're 10 away. Good night, Reese. Call me in the morning. After 8:30, I gotta take the kids to school. Call me after 8:30. Hey, Reese. Reese has some white girls on. Man, them white girls was on Reese. I'm not implying she likes women. I'm just saying they were flirting with the hell out of Reese. They were flirting. Reese wanted to play in the snow. The snow. I'm fucking with you, Reese. It was a pleasure hanging with you this weekend. I know. I was there. I was sitting right next to you. I know. Take some more calls. Oh, we hit 301. We did it. I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. What a great weekend, man. We had close to between 200 and 300 people show up to the event. It was amazing. Y'all ate up all the food. Y'all ate up all the food, the pig feet, the hog mogs. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all, man. Wonderful show tonight. Great calls. The intellect of this of this show was fucking high as shit. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to bed, nigga. My eyes are fucking closed right now. Look at my eyes. I'm tired than a motherfucker. Barbershop Conversations, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love y'all. Peace.